It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service, and we got this email a few days ago at ryan@kissfm.com. It's from Rebecca in Huntington Beach. And Rebecca says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I have been married for 2 years. Everything was perfect until recently. He has changed. The other night, his phone rang, and he picked it up, and he walked out to the backyard. But really, what got me and made my heart drop was when I heard him say, you can't call me like this. She says, I'm so broken. Let's get her on. Rebecca, thanks for coming on in Huntington Beach. How you holding up?
I'm going to be honest, not that great.
So you heard him, like, how did he say it? What was the tone in which he said it into the phone?
He was frustrated and very quiet, or trying to be quiet. It definitely seemed like he was trying to hide something. I mean, he was, trying to cover something. I mean, just walking into the backyard is strange. Yeah, that is really strange, actually. I mean, I guess sometimes he does that to take calls, like business calls, but this didn't sound like that.
Okay. 2 years. Any kids?
No kids.
Have you ever felt this before?
I mean, not with him, like in past relationships, yeah, but we have an amazing relationship. So loving, and he's so affectionate with me, and so, I mean, it's very strange for it to be so different suddenly. It's very unusual. All
right, I tell you what, we're going to come back immediately, make this call. What we're going to do is offer him some roses and find out who he sends them to, okay?
Okay.
Hang on one second. We're into Ryan's Roses now. This Rebecca is on Huntington Beach. This one came to us via email, and she said in the email, married 2 years, her husband took a call in the backyard and was overheard saying, you can't call me like this, to somebody. Who's on the other end?
Yeah.
That's Rebecca's concern. She is feeling very, very worried about it. So, Rebecca, here's what we're going to do. Sissany is going to place a call from the flower shop. We're going to offer him some roses. Then we want to find out what he puts on the card and who he sends them to, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call Kiss FM.
Okay, Rebecca, good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Josh?
Yes.
Hi there, my name is Stacy. I'm calling from Sunny Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in Huntington Beach. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for asking. The reason for this phone call is because we're trying to promote our delivery service. We're brand new, like I said, and we're giving away a free dozen red roses today. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. We just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even put a cute little love note on there if you'd like.
Okay, so there's no obligation. I don't have to pay anything. I don't have to.
Right. There's no obligation. We're just trying our new delivery service, and we just hope that whoever receives them, if they like us, spread the word.
Okay, so a free dozen roses, and I can send them to anybody?
Yeah, so who would you like to send them to? I just need the name.
Well, let me think. Who would I want to send them to? I got so many options.
Ooh. Yeah, like a girlfriend or
like
wife?
Yeah, well, you don't want to waste a gift like this. It's a major bonus point.
Right? It's your lucky day.
Josh!
Yeah.
Josh! That's all I needed to hear.
Josh, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that. It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany, and this is your wife, Rebecca, obviously on the line. The reason we're on the call is your wife saw you go into the backyard and take a phone call. Do you remember this?
Yes.
And you sounded so secretive. Why wouldn't you just keep the call in the living room? Why would you go all the way to the backyard? Doesn't make any sense, Josh. Tell me the truth. Just tell me the truth. I don't want you to lie to me.
Rebecca?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the line. It looks like Josh is hung up on the phone.
Are you kidding?
It looks like he's not on the phone. I don't know what to tell you. Patty, try and call him back. See if you can call him back. Okay. So Patty's going to try and call him back. Usually this does not work.
Right.
But I'm just going to tell you that based on our experience with these calls and the 2 seconds that I heard your husband on the phone, the fact he's going in the backyard, and just my instinct is that something is going on bad, and I think you know that. I mean, I don't think that this is proving anything you don't know.
And the fact that he was debating who to send the flowers to.
Yeah, I mean,
the call with you was just weird.
Yeah.
The call with you, Sisney, when he was on talking to you, was just that right there. We didn't even go any further. That right there tells you something's going on. So, and I think you.
I'm so sorry.
I think you knew that though, Rebecca. Like, I feel like you knew that going in. You're gonna have to address this with him directly.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna let you go so you can talk to him. Patty's not having success getting him.
Okay.
All right. Good, yeah. Rebecca. Good luck, darling.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I still want to go back. Let's just go back for a second to the moment you're on the phone with Josh.
Mm-hmm. It sounds so slimy.
But I'm curious, like, who's not thinking to send the flowers to their spouse?
Exactly.
Doesn't the guy know he was in his backyard? He clearly knows that this other person on the other line could be causing a problem by calling him. Isn't it in his mind? Definitely send the flowers to my wife. Yeah. That part I never understand.
And your wife of 2 years, you're newlyweds. Like,
he said so many options.
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here is the situation. Dear Ryan and Sisney, my husband and I planned a family vacation for next week to the Grand Canyon. Last week he told me he can no longer make it and that I should take my sister instead to help with the kids. I'm brokenhearted because this was going to be our family time together, something we haven't had in a while. I told him that we can just cancel, but he insists that we go, which I find odd.
Yeah.
So I checked his search history, and I saw that he had searched for flights to Hawaii at the same time.
No.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm totally in the dark. Terrible feeling in my gut. Crystal, thanks for coming on in Walnut. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Okay. So you're sure he was searching for tickets to go to Hawaii during those dates for himself, not to redirect a surprise for the whole family?
I'm positive because nothing was changed on our itinerary, no hotel confirmation emails, no nothing. This is the plan, and he's been telling me to tell my sister it's the plan. So, I don't know.
What about any other signs? Like, how's your guys' relationship been these past few months?
I had no idea there was anything. I mean, we've been married for like 8 years, so like, I mean, at certain points things get strained, but not to this extent. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just kind of freaking out about it.
I understand why. I think you're right. What's interesting here is that he's insisting that you go. You're saying, look, we'll just cancel and be with you or wherever you have to be. And he's saying, no, go, and take your sister.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all. How many kids you got?
We have 2. We have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Okay, so I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come back and get into it, okay?
Okay.
Great. Hang on one second. It's time for the call in Ryan's Roses. Crystal, she's married, and she and her husband were getting ready to take a family vacation. And now at the last minute, they're going to the Grand Canyon. At the last minute, he says he can't go. She says, well, I want this time with the family together. We don't get much of it. She says, all right, well, we'll cancel the Grand Canyon. We'll just be wherever we need to be if you have to work or whatever. He says, no, I insist you guys go. Matter of fact, take your sister. Then she goes and checks. This is interesting. She goes then, just from that, and she checks his search history. And in his history, he's looking for flights to Hawaii during the same dates.
Part of me thinks that maybe he's trying to surprise her with something. I don't know.
Well, how big is that part of you?
Half of it.
Half of what?
The part of me.
Which part is it?
Half of my heart, I guess. I don't know.
Half of your heart?
Yes.
I didn't know if it was a limb, if it was...
it's not my foot.
It's not your foot. Half of you. Crystal, we are going to have Sissany get on the phone and offer your husband some roses. I want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So if you could just say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
and we are going to call him. We are going to try and find out who he sends these roses to, what message he puts on the card, and go from there, okay?
Okay. Do I get to
You're going to hear it. Just be very quiet until I come in and tell him he's on the radio, okay?
Yeah, don't jump in.
Okay. Okay.
Good luck. Let's find out what's going on if he's booking a trip to Hawaii with somebody else. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Steven.
This is Steven.
Hi, Steven. I'm calling from Bonnie's Blossoms. We're a new flower shop here in actually the Village Shopping Center right off Grand. How you doing this morning?
Oh, good.
I'm calling because we're celebrating our grand opening and we're giving away a dozen roses. You can actually choose any color. They're absolutely free. We can send them out to anybody that you'd like, and they can receive them by this afternoon.
What? That's cool. So I won just by getting called, or?
Yeah, so we have a database here, and we pick somebody every week, and you have been selected this week. So they're absolutely free. I don't need credit card information, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even put a cute little note on there.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, sure, okay. Can we send it to Diana? It's spelled Dianna.
N-N-A. Okay, cool. Diana.
Yeah.
And, who's Diana?
Just like a friend. Yeah. Can you write a smile for you? She'll know what it means.
A smile for you. Oh, cute, like a little inside joke.
Yeah.
Steven, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that, and we have your wife, Crystal, on the phone. Diana is a friend of yours?
Whoa. Are you Crystal? Are you there?
Yeah, what the f*** is going on?
Oof.
Who is Diana? I got on your computer, Stephen. I looked at the dates that we were supposed to be gone for the trip, that you were planning for Hawaii. Who the f*** is Diana?
Okay. All right, let's take a step back. I didn't think that this would be the platform for this, but yeah. So there's this girl named Diana. She's younger, and yeah, I was gonna go to Hawaii. Are
you kidding me?
But, well, I think you're kind of overreacting here. I mean, this is not like...
How is she overreacting?
How is
Are
your
you not
wife?
married to her? And you were going on a family vacation, and now you're behind her back booking a trip to Hawaii with a younger girl, and she's overreacting?
I get how it looks, but...
how it looks, how it is. How does it look different than it is?
We have been over for a while, and Crystal, maybe you didn't say that, but this is not exactly a marriage.
Is that true, Crystal?
Really.
You guys are not together?
What are you talking about? No, we're planning a family vacation together.
We're together for the kids.
Over?
Wait,
yes,
are you?
I get that.
Are you guys living together?
Yeah.
Yes.
But there's no love. There's no.
Steven, are you married to Crystal?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And have the two of you made a decision to stay together, but not romantically?
I mean, we haven't had that conversation, but
Well, then you can't go out and see other women.
Yeah.
If you're saying that we're together for the kids, then why are you bailing on a family vacation with the kids? That doesn't make any sense.
Okay. All right. I'll admit that I made a mistake.
And what? We're supposed to forget about it?
Are you involved with Diana?
I mean, yes, but I can not be. I can call her and I can explain it all. I mean, she knew that I was
You don't
married,
just back out of this.
Yeah.
This is not something you can just back out of now all of a sudden.
Well, we're not super
Crystal,
serious. I mean,
Crystal, Stephen, Crystal, is this news to you that your husband would be seeing another woman?
Of course it's news to me. I had no idea.
This has not been contemplated in any way between the two of you.
No, it does. No, we've never talked about this. I literally had no idea that we were not making it work and that we were doing it for the kids until he says, like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of freaking out. Like, how could I How could you think this was okay?
I thought we were on the same page. I'm sorry.
How could you think, Steven, you're not making any freaking sense. How could you think you're on the same page when you're sneaking behind your back, canceling on your kids to go to Hawaii with another woman? That's not the same page.
Well, I thought I didn't think it would be this big of a deal.
I can't even with you anymore.
He's missing part of his brain.
Crystal, did you mean to marry this guy?
And I thought I apparently was marrying a very different person. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I mean, like, I didn't know that he felt that way until 30 seconds ago. So I'm kind of trying to readjust on everything. I don't know what to do.
Well, we are going to let you address this with him off the air. Clearly I don't know. Either he's confused, but he's chuckling about it and carrying on.
Yeah.
Like it's not that big of an issue. And you made the best point of all the points, which is if you were doing this for the kids, why are you bailing on the family vacation with the kids? That hit home the most to me. You and Steven need to connect and figure out what's going on in your relationship, Crystal.
Okay. Yeah.
All right?
We do.
All right. Well, good luck to you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
He's like a child, right? He's got this childish attitude about all of it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'll just stop seeing her. Like, okay.
Yeah,
what?
like he could just back out of all of it. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, here we go. I'm reaching out to you on behalf of my daughter. Something is off with her husband. She seems very out of sorts lately about it. And I know my daughter, so something's up. My son-in-law is never around anymore, and I know that weighs on my daughter. He was supposedly taking another job, but I'm afraid it's something else. I don't want to feel this way, but I fear for my daughter and don't want to alarm her if I don't need to. So she thinks that her daughter's being cheated on, and she wants to find out if it's fact before she goes.
So the
to her
mom
daughter.
wants to call the boy.
Yeah, because it's from Antonia, who's
Husband.
the mother. Right, exactly.
Wow.
Antonia, thanks for coming on with us. What a complicated situation this is, huh?
Yes. Thank you for helping me.
Well, as we understand it, you don't want to talk to her about it until you find out it's fact, right? That's basically the bottom line.
No, I don't want to put anything in her head, until I know a little more.
But are you concerned about meddling a little bit here?
Not really. No, I'm concerned for her. Something's wrong. I'm her mother. You can sense when your daughter's something's wrong.
But you didn't hear from anybody that he's cheating, or you don't have any other evidence other than she's acting out of sorts and he's taking another job.
Every time I ask, no one. They both were fine. He goes, I'm fine.
But my point is, they're grown adults. Maybe they're fine. Maybe they're just working through whatever they're working through, and it worries me. I love.
Well, if that's the case, then he's going to send him to her daughter, and then.
But I'm saying for you, I love that you're concerned about your daughter. There's nothing more important, right, than your kids. But I just worry that they're grown adults, and if you get involved in this, and let's say it backfires, then she's going to be really upset and resent it.
Well, I hope not. I wouldn't go this far if I didn't think something's amiss. There's something there. Maybe I am barking up the wrong tree, but I just want to get to the bottom of it before I put a bug in her ear. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned.
How long have they been married?
About 3 years. 3 years.
Okay. All right, will you hang on for 1 sec?
Sure.
Okay. So we'll come back and let's try and reach her daughter's husband and find out what he does. It is time for the phone call here in Ryan's Roses. Here's the quick setup. Antonia sent us an email saying that she thinks her daughter's husband is cheating on her daughter, and it's bothering her, and she wants to find out if it's true and then tell her daughter. That's really the bottom line.
It worries me when there's like a third party involved because I feel like maybe they don't want anybody to know.
Well,
about
there's potential resentment if this
Yeah.
backfires. So, Antonia, what's your daughter's name?
Lily.
Okay. All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call my daughter's husband.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my daughter's husband.
And his name? On Kiss FM.
on Kiss FM.
So we're going to make this call and find out who he sends the roses to. We want to also find out what he puts on the card just to see what's in his head, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, well, good luck, Antonia.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Roberto?
Yeah, this is Roberto.
Hi, this is Wendy. I'm calling from Radiant Flowers. We're actually a new flower shop here in Westchester. How are you doing this morning?
Pretty good.
I'm actually calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today, and they're completely free. I don't need any billing information from you. I just need, the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a little note on it.
Free flowers.
Yes. I'm just trying to promote my business because we're new in the area.
Oh, okay. That sounds cool to me. Yeah, I would love to send them to my wife, Lily.
Wonderful. Okay, Lily. And then what would you like to write on the note?
Something kind of special. I want to say I'm so excited for our little you. Love, Roberto.
Oh my God, that's so sweet.
What?
Thank
Hello?
you.
Roberto?
Yeah.
It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast right now on the radio, and we've got your mother-in-law, Antonia, on the line.
Oh, my gosh.
Are you serious?
Oh, my
Antonia?
gosh.
Oh,
Roberto?
hi.
Are you having a baby, Roberto?
Am I going to be a grandmother?
Yeah, we're having a little girl.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe it. I'm going to be a grandmother. Roberto.
Congratulations, Antonia.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, Roberto. Oh,
Well, yeah, thank you.
So, Roberto, we're on the line because truly your mother-in-law was concerned about her daughter because she noticed her daughter was acting differently, and she was just drawing her own conclusions. But I think the great news here is this is a family that's about to get bigger and closer together and lots of celebrations. And so, Roberto, with that, we'd actually like to give you something, okay?
Sure, okay.
Can you hold on for 1 second?
Okay, yeah.
What do we have?
Well, let's buy him like a crib or something.
Roberto, we'd like to give you a crib for the new baby.
Wow,
Right?
that's awesome.
From Babies Are Us.
I
Yeah.
love it. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are the best.
Okay? All right, so I'll let you go, and we're just going to spend a second with Antonia, and she'll call you back, okay?
All right, well, sounds beautiful. Thank you, guys. You guys
Okay.
made my day. Awesome.
All right,
I'll
Roberto.
call you in a few minutes.
You take care.
Roberto.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, Antonia, so that all makes sense now.
Oh, boy.
You and me both.
Oh, man.
Hang on.
Well, technically, it's oh girl.
We are terrible people.
That's okay. There's a baby on the way.
But Antonia and you and me are bad people
You
today.
and I didn't know.
It's time. If you tune in for Ryan's Roses, let's go. Paige reaches out to us in Simi Valley, and she says via email, my husband had a charge for an airline ticket on his credit card. Looks like what would amount to 2 tickets. We're not traveling, and when he travels for work, his company buys the tickets. So let me bring Paige in. Paige, good morning. Thank you for writing to us.
Hi.
What do you think? What is your fear? What do you think is going on with this plane charge?
I mean, I'm just freaking out, but my mind might be getting the best of me. But, things have not really been good lately between us with the quarantine, and we have a new baby, and we just haven't been getting along. And I'm just afraid he's cheating on me, or he's going to cheat on me, or, I don't know, like he's going to take someone on this trip because.
So this is advance work. This has not happened yet. You don't know that he's gone anywhere yet.
I don't know. And, I asked him if he had any travel coming up, and he said he's not sure. He might have a trip. So I tried to sort of dance around it and ask him, and didn't get an answer that I...
What happens when he travels for work? He travels for work, you say?
Yeah, he travels for work, but it's never on our charge on our credit card bill. It's odd if it is. They pay for it, so it's usually on a different card.
Okay. I'll tell you what. We're going to call him for Ryan's Roses. Sisney's standing by. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Hang tight. We're making the call now. We just met her. We're making the call now to her husband for Ryan's Roses. So she's fearful there's a charge, an airline ticket charge on his credit card, and it looks like it's the purchase of a trip in the future for two. Now, what if it's a surprise page, Valentine's Day or something like that?
I've already ruined my Valentine's Day with my husband because of me digging around. So could it be that?
Chance it could be that?
I mean, that would be amazing.
Are you sure you want us to call him?
Everything, his money's been really tight. I was on maternity leave and then I got laid off because of COVID, and he's been struggling with his job. So I don't think he would go all out and spend that kind of money on a trip. And then we have to get someone to take care of the baby. I don't know.
Okay. Let's call him now. Good luck to you. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. We're going to offer him some roses and see what we can find out. Just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. Here we go. Be very quiet and good luck, okay?
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Aaron.
Yeah, this is Aaron. Who's this?
Hi, Aaron. My name is Veronica. I'm calling from the Simi Valley Florist. We're actually a flower shop looking to promote our business, so we're offering local residents the chance to send free roses. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
You know what? I'm going to pass.
Are you sure? They're absolutely free. I don't need any cash or credit card info or anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. We can start just with the name of the person you'd want to send the roses to. If there's someone in your life, a wife, a sister, a mom.
I understand and I really appreciate it. I don't think I can afford to get scammed right now. And no offense.
No. There's no money. There's no money.
I understand. I appreciate it. I know that you are probably legit and real. It's just something for me. I can't have that on my mind right now, but I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for the offer.
Aaron, before you hang up, my name is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Paige, on the line, Aaron. Thank you for staying on for us for just a second. I understand that you want to refuse what you think could be a scam. But the reason we're calling to just be direct is Paige has shared with us some information about your relationship. Do you mind if I share it with you?
I guess. Sure.
So Aaron, has told us that she has seen a charge on your credit card, an airfare charge for two different tickets, two people for an upcoming trip. And her worry is that you're taking someone on a trip somewhere. And she can hear you. Can you answer that?
What? Hold on, Paige?
Hi.
What is going on?
I asked you, I saw the charge on the bill, and when I asked you if you have an upcoming trip, and you said, you weren't sure, so.
No, okay, hold on. That, I know the charge you're talking about. I understand. I know what you're saying. That was a deal that I saw that was for two people that was refundable. So I know money's tight right now, and that's why I was like, I didn't want to tell you unless I knew we could go. But this was for us. This was something that I wanted to do for you and I wanted to take you, but I didn't know when we could go because of COVID and everything. That's why I just didn't tell you, but it's there, and I have it, and we can use it anytime. That's why I got it for you. This is not, oh my God, this is not about anyone else.
Oh my God. I'm running on empty, and we've been fighting so much, and the baby, and oh my God.
Look, no, please don't worry. That's the last thing I want you to do is worry, okay? This is not about anyone else. Look, we had a baby, and then a pandemic happens, okay? I've talked to my mom. She will look after Charlie, and whenever we can, whenever this wraps up, this is for us, okay? This is for me and you, our time, because it's been hard. It's been hard, and I thought you deserve it.
Oh, my God. Okay. Awesome.
Please don't cry. Please don't cry.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Paige, the best news maybe that you could hear, considering where your head was going with all of it. Aaron, thank you for staying on and explaining all of this. Even the good news is awkward. Even the good news is awkward. Thank you, guys. Good luck with your relationship, and congrats on your baby, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. I want to go back to Ryan's Roses. We had good news, but it fell into an awkward place. And I think that we could revise our Ryan's Roses scheduling a little bit so that we don't have to do that. And I'll tell you a little bit more. But it has to do with Valentine's Day, right? Because this is exactly what happened to you in a way.
Yes.
Hang on. So we just had a Ryan's Roses. I actually think, and I don't know, Mark, how many years, days, months, weeks have I been on this show?
We are just a few weeks short of our 17th anniversary.
Whoa, look at that.
What? 17 years?
That later this month, we hit 17 years.
So I'll be in my 18th year this year?
That's right.
Wow. That's like all schooling, elementary, junior high, and high school.
That's like a baby was 0 to college.
Yeah, to adulthood.
That's frightening.
That's awesome.
I apologize to a generation or two. No, but here was my thought then. I'm just dawning on me. We should not do Ryan's Roses calls 2 weeks before Valentine's Day. Should be a blackout because we're ruining people's surprises. Like that was textbook surprise, and we've done this with Christmas too. Remember, holiday gifts,
sure have.
Second jobs.
Yep.
Ryan's Roses. Just a little housekeeping here. Paige and Aaron are married. They're in a pandemic. They had a baby. She sees a ticket for 2 airfare on his credit card. She thinks, oh, he's sneaking around, he's going somewhere. Well, it turns out we're just days before Valentine's Day, and that was a surprise for Valentine's Day. So my thought is, we really should have a Ryan's Roses blackout February 1st to 14th.
I'm okay with that. I mean, just in case we do ruin somebody else's plans for Valentine's
Certainly in an
Day.
email that says, hey, I don't know, but I see a ticket for 2 in the future. I mean, that we should have been at least clever enough to realize this is highly risky. It's a surprise.
We did realize that, and we asked her, do you still want us to make the phone call? We did.
But we should be more disciplined. We should be more disciplined. I mean, she was already on the line, right? She was already here. And since this is exactly what, in a way, happened to you with Michael.
Yeah, I ruined our surprise.
Because why? Because you were inquisitive, curious.
Because I'm just too much of a planner. So I was just like, we need to book something. We should book an Airbnb and get away for the weekend. And
but you know,
this is what I did.
To believe I have been in relationships during this time, and I have tried to create an environment where these 2 weeks you don't ask too many questions.
Yeah.
You don't ask too many questions. Just say, you know what you say? Are you available? What day is Valentine's Day? What day of the week?
Sunday. It's on a Sunday this year.
All right, so fine. Let's back it up to the 13th. Are you available from 10 a.m. the 13th until 7 p.m. on the 14th? You are? Great. Could you just block that out? That's it. That's all I got to say.
See,
that's it.
That's good.
Because it's just too risky. Like, Tubbs, are you doing anything romantic for your girlfriend?
I'll just be making dinner. Something simple.
What are you making? I mean, it's not that simple.
I haven't decided yet.
Look at you planner.
Well,
Paella, we could do
Wow.
steaks, could do some lobster. I don't know.
Oh, you can also put all of that in the paella.
Now you're thinking.
I know, I am. Because I'm a big paella fan.
Or put it on her.
So, by the way, you have 6 days. It's this Sunday. You should really nail this down. You got to think ahead a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I'm just saying maybe there should be a blackout before Valentine's Day when we do roses. Kelsey, you think that Aaron is lying? You think that he changed his story because she saw the charge?
Yeah, I think he's lying.
No.
How?
Really?
See, I don't know. Maybe if he's that quick. I mean, he was very effusive to you. If he's that quick, maybe. It's possible.
Yeah, I mean, but I've never seen a deal like this. I've never heard of a deal like this. And I mean, I would just ask myself, if she hadn't seen the charges, would she really be going on this trip now? I just don't think so.
I mean, I don't know. Somehow we took it at face value, but maybe we should be a bit more cynical.
I just believed him with how stressed out they are with the baby right now. Like the way he said, he's like, we had a baby and then a pandemic hit. I couldn't even imagine how stressful that is for new parents. So I totally believed him, but
well, Kelsey, thank you for pointing that out. Appreciate you calling.
All right. Thanks, guys. Love your show.
Love your
Thank you.
call. Thank you very much. I was about to say the same thing, but
love your ears.
Love your voice. Thank you. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Now, this is a public service. If you are in a relationship and can't seem to get to the bottom of it, some sort of issue, you're between a rock and a hard place, and this is one way to sort it out. The email says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's dad passed away in Mexico 2 months ago. My husband flew out to his funeral, as did a lot of family and friends, including a woman that used to cause trouble between us when we first started dating. I found out she went after when my sister-in-law mentioned it to me. I was furious and also wondering if something happened between my husband and her. Oh. So let me see. Bianca is in Southgate. Bianca, good morning in Southgate. A couple questions for you. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Now, is there anything other than the attendance by this woman that makes you think something happened between your husband and her? I mean, the fact she caused trouble early on and attended the funeral, someone has passed away, it doesn't mean that she's gone back to her old tricks. Is there anything else that's a red flag or a sign?
Well, she's always been there, around, and I feel like I always have the feeling that she's always trying to break us up, honestly. Because she's still single, she's not dating anyone, and it's every single time, I just have a feeling. It's just a weird feeling that she's just trying something.
But should she have not gone to the funeral? It seems like it's appropriate for her to go to the funeral, right?
I don't think so, because she's not that close. I mean, of course, they have,
Yeah, so she's obviously not family.
Common, but I don't know. I just think it's inappropriate. I honestly feel like because of the past, she shouldn't have been there.
What did she do in the past that was so bad?
Yeah, what was she stirring up?
Well, it was a very, before my husband and I started dating, apparently they were dating, but my husband was very unclear of exactly what happened between them, and he said that it was never very serious, but she said that it was very serious. So it was always, very, I don't know, unclear for me. And I feel like she's just there. She hasn't been able to move on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Have you, in your mind, just to play this out, what scenario do you think could have possibly happened? What do you think they could have done at a funeral?
Well, honestly, not in the funeral, but maybe afterwards. I just feel my husband obviously was very upset. I mean,
did you ask him about this woman and what happened down there?
I feel like maybe she took advantage of the situation.
But do you think your husband was weak enough to let it happen?
I honestly don't know, because
I've
always wondered what is the situation between them. I've never had that clearness.
How's your guys' marriage right now?
I mean, we're okay. We've been together for 7 years. We have a kid. But it's not. I mean, of course, he's been upset, obviously. But I'm just very concerned, and I have a weird feeling. I haven't even been able to sleep ever since he came back from the funeral, and especially because why would he hide that she was there in the first place?
Let me ask you a question, Bianca. How long have you been together? I know married 7. How long together?
8. We dated a year before.
Okay, so we have 8 years of history here, and if you find out that he has done this, will you stay or go?
I don't know. Because we have a kid together. It's not black and white.
So you're saying there's a chance you could forgive him?
I mean, it depends if it was after the funeral, because he was, I don't know, heartbroken, or, it depends. But if it's a situation that has been happening, obviously, no, I can't. I wouldn't be able to forgive him.
All right, I want you to hang on for a second. We're going to come back and make this call and see what's going on. We've got Bianca on the phone, and we're about to... So her husband's dad passed away in Mexico 2 months ago, so he flew down to the funeral. So just so we're clear, for those who are just joining us, why didn't you go to the funeral with him?
I actually couldn't. Well, first of all, 2 situations. I work. I had a thing that I couldn't even move. and my passport is actually not ready even. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't be able to travel outside the country.
Okay, so Bianca finds out that this other woman that used to cause problems for them went down there. And your husband had what kind of history with this woman?
They were dating. Apparently, my husband said it wasn't serious, but she said...
So they've been together. Right. And she goes down to the funeral. You're telling us she's not that close, so she shouldn't have been there. You weren't there, and you think in a moment of weakness something might have happened. Got it.
Right.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card. You'll hear everything. Need you to be very quiet until we come in on the air, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Omar.
Hey, this is Omar.
Hi, Omar. My name is Mari. I'm calling from Flowers and More. We're a new flowers shop in Southgate. How you doing this morning?
Man.
Hello, Omar?
Omar. Hello, Omar. It's Ryan Seacrest and Sisney. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Are you there?
He's gone.
Hung up? Was that the sound of your husband's voice?
Yeah. Yeah, that's him.
All right. Patty, can we try him back?
Yeah, dialing now.
Do you think he may be on to us? Did it did it drop or did he hang up? All right, here. Shh.
Oh.
Hello? Hi, is Omar there?
Yeah, it's Omar.
Hi, Omar. I'm calling from Flowers and More. We're giving away a free dozen roses today, and they're absolutely free. I'm calling to see if you'd like to send them to anybody.
I know what this is, man. I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating.
He hung up again. Okay.
Wow.
That's weird. Hey, Patty, can you try him back? I'm gonna hand. Let me to sell. I want to tell him he's on the air.
I don't think he wants to talk to us.
No, no, I know.
Hello?
Omar, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sisney. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife on the line. Do you have a moment?
I know what this is, man.
We heard you say that, but we have your wife on the line. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, put her on.
She's on right here. She's here.
I'm here.
Omar, she asked us to call you because she's worried that something happened, and I'm sorry for your loss, Omar. She's worried that something happened maybe at your dad's funeral in a moment of weakness. Is there anything she should be worried about?
No, nothing happened. Like, she needs to stop this crap. Like, stop bothering me about this.
No, listen, I know that you're going through something very difficult, and is there anything that you want to tell her?
No, nothing happened. Like, she needs to stop with this.
I understand, but why are you angry?
Because it's like nonstop. It's nonstop. She won't stop with this stuff.
Because you didn't tell me about it in the first place.
My entire family was there. Baby, my entire family was there. I'm trying to mourn the loss of my father, and you're coming up with this stuff.
Well, why didn't you tell me that she was there?
I didn't even think about it. I dated this girl for, like, no time at all. Like, this is stupid. We have a kid, baby. Stop. Come on.
Bianca, do you believe him?
I love you. My entire family's there. You know she's close with the family. You know she was close with my dad. We grew up together. Like, she's going to be there. You know what I mean? It wasn't a thing, so it's not a thing. So why should I even tell you, baby?
So wait,
like,
did you grow up with this woman? Because Bianca, you were telling us that they're not that close, but it sounds like maybe you are if you grew up together.
Like, my mom invited her.
So Omar, I'm gonna let you go. Sorry again. Sorry for your loss, and I think your wife, she's just wants to know what's going on. That's all. I'm gonna let you go and take it up with your wife. Okay, brother?
Baby, I love you, baby.
Be well.
I'm sorry.
Bianca?
Yeah.
I'm not going to judge this one because who knows what emotions he's got right now. And so you're the only one that can understand the sound of his voice and know if it's genuine or not. And we're going to leave you with that. But I guess be a little bit careful because he's fragile. You know, he lost his dad.
Right. Yeah, I really tried to let it go. It's just like it's been a couple of months since He came back, and I just can't let it go.
Do you
That's
regret
why I
not
called you
going to the
guys.
funeral now, looking back?
Yeah.
You can't have regrets. Look, there's nothing you can do to change the past. So let's figure out how we're going to deal with the present. All right, Bianca?
Great. Thank you so much for your help.
Good luck, sweetheart. I hope you get the truth and find happiness. Okay, babe?
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
So bad.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. So this is a public service. If you think something is going wrong in your relationship and you want to get to the bottom of it, then the process is sum it up in an email and send it over to us here, and we'll try and figure it out for you and at least get you on the air to see if you can get some answers. Ryan and Sissany, here we go. My husband talks in his sleep. He always has, but recently he keeps mentioning another woman and their children.
Whoa.
He says things like, come on, Sarah, let's get the kids and go. That's a pretty full sentence for being asleep. I've heard people who talk in their sleep, but they generally mumble.
Yeah, mumbling.
I've asked him about it. He says he has no idea what I'm talking about, but I hear it loud and clear. I'd like to find out who Sarah is.
Wow.
All right, we can just make the call. Don't know if we need much information. Gabby, how are you?
Hi, good. Thanks, and you?
I'm okay, thank you. So how long have you been married?
6 years.
6 years. And does your husband generally talk in his sleep?
He always kind of like mumble and stuff, but this is actually the first time that I heard him like saying something, you know?
And do you know of a Sarah in your life?
No, not really. No, not at all.
It's interesting that he's talking about kids, too.
Yeah.
How many kids do you have?
I have two little children, so that's why it's so weird, because he just not only says like a woman's name, he also says like, let's go, Sarah, and I'll bring the kids or something like that. You know, it's like talking about a family.
I'm stumped by that.
And it continues night after night, or?
No, it is. It has been a couple of nights throughout the week, so yeah.
And Gabby not close to Sarah. Like, it's not like Gabrielle or Gabe.
No.
It's just not close.
Yes. Or Maggie.
No.
Yeah, no, Maggie's not even close to Sarah.
That's true.
All right. So we're going to offer him some roses and find out what we can find out. Gabby, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call and Kiss FM.
Okay, and Sissany's going to offer him some roses. Let's find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Justin.
Yeah, this is him. Who's this?
Hi, Justin. My name is Joyce. I'm calling from JJ's Flowers. We're actually a new flower shop here in Cypress. How are you doing this morning?
I'm all right.
Good. Well, we're trying to get the word out of our new shop, so we're giving away free flower arrangements, and they're actually made up of mostly red roses. They're absolutely free. And is there anybody that you'd like to send them to today? They can be out by lunchtime, and I don't need any credit card information from you. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to get the word out.
Oh, that's a neat little way to go about it. Yeah, I can think of someone.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and then we can write a quick note, too.
Yeah, certainly. Can the note say, enjoy these because I was thinking of you and I love you?
And who are they to?
They're to Gabby. She's my wife.
Gabby?
You write Gabs? That's what I call her.
Gabs. Cute.
Gabs.
Enjoy these. What was it again?
Because I was thinking of you and I love you.
Thinking of you.
That's really cool. Thanks for that. Was I just randomly chosen or something?
Yeah, we're doing random people that we're calling every week.
Oh.
Could you hang on 1 second, actually? Thanks.
Sure.
Gabby?
Yeah.
Hey, he's on hold. Do you want us to just hang up and say we'll call him back and then you can explain this to him, or do you want me to say something to him?
Oh my God.
Hurry.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I
love him.
To talk. Yes.
Yes, what?
Let's talk to him now.
Oh. You do it.
Me.
All right, hold on. Hello, Justin?
Hi, yeah, this is Justin.
Hey, yeah, I know. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and Sissany is here with me.
Hello.
This is a contest that we're doing where we're calling different spouses and things like that for stuff. And we've got your wife, Gabby, on the line.
Hi, honey.
Gab?
We're doing this thing where we reveal funny things that spouses do. It's called spousal arousal. And
well, there's no problem there, let me tell you.
Hey, Justin. Then we're doubling up the prize. So she just was telling us a really cute story that you talk in your sleep.
Oh my God, Gaz, did you tell him that?
Yeah. And so it's like you say things like, I don't embarrass you, but you say things like, come on, Sarah, let's get the kids and go. Who's Sarah?
I have no idea. I mean, I've had friends that are Sarah in high school.
And do they have kids?
I mean, I think so. I follow them on Facebook, and I know one of my friends has kids. But like,
what's going on in these dreams? Like, what do you remember them?
What are you doing in the dreams?
I don't remember a lot of them. You know, I only hear about them whenever she says, "Oh, you were sleep talking." Who is Sarah? Or
tough to remember some dreams. So, but there's no Sarah that you know that is part of not a dream.
I mean, I know Sarah's in my real life, but like in these dreams, like I don't really retain anything, and so I don't have like any particular face that matches my dream to like a real life Sarah. You know what I mean?
Well, this is also called Eyes for Wives, and so you just have your eyes for your wife, right?
Oh, dude, she's my one and only. We've been
that's why we're
years and
calling to celebrate. So, all right,
I love you, baby.
Awesome.
Yeah, listen, this has been great. Hey, Justin, we're gonna let you go and set Gabby up with all the stuff she needs so that we can celebrate you guys.
Oh well, thank you so much.
All right,
yeah, I love you, baby.
Honey, me too. I'll call you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Justin. Bye.
Okay.
My face is red and I'm stressed. I'm producing cortisol right now.
I think you played that off really well. Well, I don't think anybody was embarrassed. I think we're good.
Gabby, I think he's the best. I think he just has a problem sleep talking.
Yeah,
I know,
and he loves you.
Oh my God, I'm so relieved.
Tell me about it. All right, well, let me get Patty to get you something to give to him so we can give away something and we'll double it up since he seems so good. Okay, hang on one sec. Patty! It's time for Ryan's Roses. You got to follow this one carefully because it's a little different than the ones that we've done in the past. It says from Karina in Pasadena, I was on Amazon a few days ago and didn't realize I was signed in under my husband's account. I noticed a credit card option that was not one of our credit cards. So I looked under your orders and I saw that he had purchased a diamond necklace 3 days before Christmas.
Wow, that would be a nice gift.
She says, Ryan, I never got a diamond necklace for Christmas, but there was a name, shipping address, and contact number for the recipient. So here's what I want to do. So let me just grab her. She wants to do this a little differently. Karina, thanks for holding on. We just started to read your email here. You say, here's what I want to do. Can we send the roses to her? Maybe call her and say, we have flowers we're trying to deliver for you from Victor. Would these be for you? Is this the address? Just want to confirm that that is correct. So what you're saying is we're going to try and find out if she says, oh, yes, they would be for me from Victor. That would make sense.
That link, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would like to do.
Why do you want to do it this way?
Because after I saw that credit card and with a diamond necklace, I am so heartbroken. Like, I want to know what's going on. Like,
were there any other signs? Were there any other signs at all?
I mean, he's been talking to me about money all this time, about being cautious about money, that like he's been telling me to not shop a lot online. So now I'm wondering why he bought such an expensive necklace. I just want to know. I feel that he's cheating on me.
But you're also afraid that he might know Patty from Ryan's Roses, which is why
Yeah, because that's why I don't want to send the roses to him, because I told him about the show before, and I even told him that I thought that I would never need to call roses to do this kind of thing, because I didn't find the necessity. But now, since I am so heartbroken and I want to know what's going on, I decided to call.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for 13 years.
Wow. Do you have kids?
Yeah, we have 3 kids, 12, 10, and 8.
All right. It's time to make the phone call for Ryan's Roses. So Nelson is here in the studio. Karina sent us a note saying she was on Amazon a few days ago, and basically she realized under your orders that her husband of 13 years bought a diamond necklace, sent it to an address, and it's not theirs, and she, Karina, his wife, did not get a diamond necklace.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, Nelson, you're going to call, because he has heard Ryan's Roses before, you're going to call her. We have her contact information. We're going to call Gina. That's the other woman. And then, Nelson, what you should do is say that you're calling from the flower shop and that you're just confirming that this is the correct address and that you're going to send some flowers from Victor. Does that ring a bell? Does that make sense?
Yes. Okay, let's do it.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, Nelson, look, he's ready to step in.
Nelson.
I think Patty should look out for her gig. There was no hesitation or anything
at
like
all.
That. All right, we're going to call Gina, and Nelson is going to try and find out if it makes any sense that roses would be coming from your husband named Victor.
Victor, yes.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Nelson. May I speak to Gina? I'm looking for Gina.
Yes, this is Gina.
Hi, Gina. Good morning. Well, I'm calling from Floral Expressions, and we have a delivery we're trying to send to you for Gina from a guy named Victor, and we just want to confirm the address and make sure that we're sending it to the right person. Would these be for you?
You know what? Yeah, I'm Gina, but honestly, I know this has nothing to do with you, but please, can you just send them back? And I don't want them. So if you could just tell him, to please not contact me again. I know that has nothing to do with you. I'm sorry to even get too personal, but just, I don't want them.
Okay, they're really beautiful. He took his time in putting the order in.
I
just want to confirm.
No, I know. Again, you're just doing your job and everything like that, but I don't want them. So if you could please just tell him to stop contacting me and just to send them back.
Gina, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast right now on the radio. And I'll explain in a second, but just why do you want to send these back from Victor? How do you know him?
Well, I know him from work, and unfortunately, it was just a really big mistake with even being friendly, if you know what I mean. So I want nothing to do with it.
Wait.
Do you know that he's married?
I did find that out.
How did you find that out?
He was new. So our company is very, very tight-knit, and unfortunately, obviously, someone brought him in, and, pretty much his information was out.
Did you receive a diamond necklace from him?
Oh, wow, this is a lot. I mean, I don't want to say too much, but anything I've gotten from him, I don't open. I send it back. So.
All right. Well, we have his wife on the phone right now. His wife, Karina. Have you done anything with him? Have you gone out with him? Have you done anything to receive his gestures at all?
We went out after work once for a drink, but I'll tell you nothing happened.
In a group or just the two of you?
Just the two of us.
So can you say to his wife right now that nothing is going on between her husband and you?
I can definitely say that, but I'm telling you right now, he's not a good man. So
he came after you hard.
Happened, but he is definitely. I'm starting to get creeped out, if you know what I mean. So.
Karina, what's your reaction? How do you feel about what Gina's saying?
I'm so heartbroken. Like, I can't believe this. I haven't slept thinking about I'm making stuff in my mind. Like, I don't know what to do now. Like, I have 3 kids, so it's like I have to, to make a decision, think about it, take a break. I don't know. Like, I don't know even how to react.
Is he a flirtatious
everything
guy?
Is crumbling.
Clearly.
Has it happened before, though?
He's friendly. He's very talkative, but I never, like,
you never thought he'd cross the line.
Yeah, I never thought about
But
it.
he bought her a diamond necklace after only going out for a drink after
I know.
work. What's going on with this guy's head?
I'm sorry to say, this guy's...
I know, it's terrible. And you know what that he's been talking to me about being cautious about money, and he only got me
and then when he goes and buys this.
Diamond necklace.
It's not even like a branded purse. It's like a normal purse, and all of a sudden he buys a diamond necklace. Like,
all right, Karina, if you're just joining us, Karina's married to him. Gina works with him. Gina, what are you going to say to him? Have you not told him to just lay off?
I have, and what's horrible about this right now is I didn't even know he had kids.
Wow. Well, this. I don't think this is the first time he's tried this. I'm sorry to say. This behavior. He seems too comfortable with it.
I've been married to a total stranger. Like, I don't know this person anymore.
To me, this is as bad as him having hooked up with Gina. To be honest with you, after listening to what Gina had to say about the way he's acting. All right, Gina, we're gonna let you go.
Thanks, guys. I'm sorry. I wish you the best.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband left to Fresno for work. It was only supposed to be for one day, but his coworker is afraid of small planes. So they decided to drive together and stay in a hotel overnight. He told me they were getting separate rooms, so I didn't think much of it, but he was unavailable the entire trip.
That's bad.
He didn't even FaceTime the kids.
Yeah.
That, to me, is the worst.
Terrible.
He didn't FaceTime the kids. So it's all not good. Amanda, I don't even need to do much pre-chat here because he's made several bad decisions and used really bad judgment. Does he always FaceTime your kids when he's away?
Yeah, always. Every single time.
There's no excuse then.
Yeah.
Is there an excuse?
No. You confronted him?
I did, and he was just like, oh, it was just so busy, and I was just so tired, so I just, I passed out and went to sleep, and I'm like, yeah, but, you always check in. Like, and the kids were like, they were confused because they're used to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to just go. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 8 years.
Let's call him. He has to have some sort of a story here. Let's find out what it is, Amanda. Hang on 1 second. We're about to call Amanda's husband. I'm just trying to put the pieces together. He goes to Fresno for work. A coworker, female, goes along. Now, she's afraid of small planes, so they decide to drive together, and they stay in a hotel overnight. Now, apparently, he said they stayed in different rooms?
Yeah, that's what I understood.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And it was only supposed to be a one-night trip, but this turned into a two-night trip.
Well, no, it's supposed to be like a one-day trip. So, like, if they flew in the morning, have the meeting in the day, and then fly at night, but then it turned into an overnight thing because of the driving.
And then he didn't FaceTime the kids at night. That's bad. I'm going to make the call right now. We want to find out what happened. We're going to offer him some roses, see who he sends them to, and what he puts on the card. That's the key. So be quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Now, Sissany's going to do all this. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband?
On Kiss FM. All right.
On Kiss FM. I'm so sorry. I'm so nervous.
I know you are. Don't worry. I just need to get that for legal. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Good luck, all right?
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Brian.
This is Brian. How can I help you?
Hi, Brian. My name is Marcy. I'm calling from Rose Meets Flowers. We're a new flower shop here on the corner of Garvey and Del Mar. You know where that is?
Yeah, vaguely.
So we're celebrating our grand opening, and it's really cool because each week we're selecting one person, and we're giving away a free dozen red roses. You can actually send them to anybody that you'd like today. So all I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a quick note.
They're just like free roses?
Free roses. No catch.
Oh, hell, I should go out and buy a lottery ticket. Yeah, sure, why not? You needed a name?
Yeah, I just needed the name of the person you want to send them to.
I can't send them to myself or anything?
Well, we hope that you would send them to somebody so that you can put a smile on someone else's face, and then they can let you know if they like the flowers, and hopefully refers to friends and family.
All right, yeah, sure, no sweat. Let's send them to Lindsay.
Lindsay. Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you want to put on the note? Oh, well, first of all, who's Lindsay? So cute.
Lindsay, she's a coworker of mine, colleague of mine.
Oh, a coworker. Okay.
Yeah.
What would you like to put on the note?
Let's put on the note, still can't believe what happened.
Still can't believe.
Brian, my name is Ryan Seacrest. Yeah. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Amanda, on the phone. What do you mean, still can't believe what happened with Lindsay, who's not your wife?
Okay.
Hi, Brian. What's going on?
Yeah, no. All right, look, Amanda, no, I'm sending these flowers to Lindsay because we closed that account last weekend.
And what do you mean by the account?
I'm a marketing director, and we landed a big account. I'm not. I mean, if you're telling me I'm on the radio, I can't really say. Like, I'm not going to say who I work for or the company, but we landed a big account last weekend. So
I don't care what happened. I can't believe what happened.
That we landed the account.
Brian, let me give you an account of what we know. We know that you went to Fresno with your coworker. You were supposed to not stay overnight. She didn't want to fly or something, so you guys checked you in a hotel. That night, you didn't FaceTime your kids. Why?
Because it was going to be an early morning. The next morning, we were getting up.
I don't buy it.
Almost a 4-hour drive.
Yeah, you FaceTime your kids.
I don't buy it. If it was an early morning, FaceTime early. The kids are up.
Yeah, exactly. They probably go to bed early, so you had to do it earlier.
You know, Amanda, I apologized already about not FaceTiming. We talked about that. Like, okay, that's my mistake. I should have checked in.
Okay. So if you feel so sorry about it and apologize, why wouldn't you send your wife flowers then if you feel so bad about what you know was already a mess up?
Exactly.
Like, I don't get it.
Why are you adding more to this?
Amanda, listen to me. This isn't a game. This isn't a joke. All right. This is my job we're talking about. Lindsay
this is my life and my marriage, and I don't understand. Sweetheart,
nothing happened. We were in separate rooms at the hotel. Absolutely nothing happened. We ended up going to our separate rooms to sleep early so that we could get up for this long drive we've got the next day back from Fresno. So I'm sending her the flowers to congratulate her and to celebrate closing this account. She's the VP of marketing.
Do you think it's appropriate to send her red roses?
I don't think it's inappropriate.
Brian, just tell us the truth. Are you cheating? Did anything happen that night? Are you cheating on your wife?
Absolutely not.
I don't like the sound of all of it, Brian. You were very quick to throw out the name Lindsay and almost excited about it. So there's something not right, and I think your wife's intuition is onto something here. I'm actually going to hang up on you. Amanda?
Yeah.
We've had a lot of these calls. He's very smooth.
I mean, you know your husband the best.
I don't think he thought we were calling. I think he's figured this all out in his head as an alibi in case you really pushed. So honestly, my gut is I don't believe him. There's something more here. I would dig into his coworker or go to work or find out more from this Lindsay. At least you know her name. And I wish you good luck, okay?
Thank you. God, I appreciate it.
All right. I'm sorry. Good luck, sweetheart. Thank you for reaching out to us. I don't believe him. I don't believe him. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. If you are stuck in a situation in your relationship and you really can't figure out how to break down that line, call us. email us if you email Ryan at kissfm.com. This one says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I went to a wedding a few weeks ago in San Diego. We stayed the whole weekend. After we got back, I got a Facebook message from a woman who said she thinks my husband and her husband accidentally swapped jackets.
Okay.
We made arrangements to swap them back, but first she made sure it was my husband. She described the cufflinks in the pocket. Yep, those were my husband. She described the sunglasses inside the pocket, and they were my husband's. She said there was a room key for the Surfer Beach Hotel, but we stayed at the Catamaran, where the wedding was. The Surfer Beach Hotel was across the street. Some people stayed there because it was cheaper. My husband left me alone a lot that weekend, saying he was helping the groom with wedding prep. I know this may sound crazy, but I think he was hooking up with somebody at the hotel.
Oh.
What about working on the wedding prep at that hotel?
Maybe, but not if the whole wedding party was at that other hotel.
Fair point. So, Lydia, I'm trying to figure out why this other hotel key would be in your husband's jacket. Were any of the wedding parties staying at the Surfer Beach?
Yeah, no, there were a few people staying there. It was cheaper. I wanted to stay at the Catamaran. I wanted to treat us to a weekend.
But could his buddy have been there?
Well, not the groomsmen, and I mean everybody else. We didn't know anybody else at the wedding. I mean, we chatted with other guests and got to know people, but the groom was staying at the Catamaran as well. So I trust me, I wanted a good reason for him to have that hotel key in his pocket, but I can't figure out
who's connected to the wedding party. Is it his friends or your friends?
It's his friend. His friend was the groomsman, but I mean, that's why he was gone so much during the wedding. He said he was helping out, and I just, I thought sure, and
why that room key?
This is why we're here. You're on hold. Yeah. We're coming back. We're calling him. We are going to get to the bottom of it next. Ryan's Roses. Lydia's on the phone, and she was just telling the story. They went to San Diego for a wedding, and everything seemed fine. But then she got this call when she got back from another woman who said, wait, are my husband and your husband's jacket swapped? And to swap them back, she realized that in her husband's jacket, when she got it back, there was a room key for another hotel, and he kept disappearing, saying he's got to go with the wedding party. Well, the wedding party was not at this hotel, so she thinks he was sneaking away. Do you think he was sneaking away to another hotel to be with somebody from the wedding?
I hope not, but I don't know.
Were any of the girls from his past at this wedding? I'm assuming so. Maybe if they were all kind of his friends.
Maybe. I mean, he seemed to, he introduced me around. Everything seemed fine. Like I never even would have occurred to me that something,
right.
was bad until I got this phone call. And then when she said that, I just got this really sick feeling in my stomach. And
okay,
I just
let's call right now. So here's what is going to happen. Sissany is going to call your husband. We have to stay silent. We want to find out by offering him some roses who he's thinking about, like who he wants to send the roses to. And then Sissany will ask him about the note, like the card, the sentiment, the emotion, the words, all of that. We have to be quiet and hear it out. Then when we tell him he's on the air, we can ask questions. All right? So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Robert?
Yeah, who's calling, please?
Hi, my name is Kelly. I'm calling from Valley View Flowers and More. We're actually a flower shop that's across the street from Cypress College, and we're doing a promotion right now, giving out a free dozen red roses.
Wow, a free dozen red roses?
Yeah, we're just basically trying to promote our delivery service at the moment. So once a week, we choose people at random, and you've been selected this week to send flowers to anybody that you'd like. They're red roses, but you could switch the color out if that's more convenient for you, and they can receive them by lunchtime today.
Wow. Okay, well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we just hope that you refer us to friends and family. I don't need any credit card info or billing info or anything like that. They're just completely free.
That's good. That's good. Now, okay.
Okay, so what's the name of the person you'd like to send these to?
Let me ask you a question. Does it have to be in Cyprus? You guys, how far do you guys go?
Well, we are trying to promote a delivery service here locally in Cyprus, but how far did you want to go out? We could contact some of our other affiliates.
Would you be willing to go as far as Northridge? Is that too far?
Northridge? No, that's totally possible. LA County, no problem.
Okay, great.
Okay. And name of the person you want to send them
The name is Zoe, Z-O-E.
Z-O-E. Okay. And then you want to stick with the red flowers, I'm assuming? Red roses?
Please. Yeah, that's great.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card? We actually have a bunch of different themes. There's birthday cards, anniversary cards, love cards that have like little hearts around the border.
Is it possible to do a personalized message?
Yeah. What would you like to write?
Just write, it doesn't have to end.
It doesn't have to end. Okay, cool. Yeah. And then how would you like to sign it? Love or...
Just R.
Oh, just R. I like that.
Robert?
Yeah.
Hi, Robert. Hi, Robert. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. All right? You understand? Everything you say is being broadcast here. We have your wife, Lydia, on the phone. You've just told us about an affair you're having with Zoe.
You're busted, Robert.
Is Zoe a woman that you were seeing at the Surfers Beach Hotel when you were in San Diego for the wedding?
Look, I don't. This is none of your business. Look, this is a private matter.
You know what? I agree. Couple. Lydia, why don't you ask the questions?
Okay, Robert, who's Zoe? First of all, why are you sending flowers to somebody named Zoe in Northridge?
All right, look, honey, I'd rather not do this over the phone. Can we?
Wait. No. We're going to do this right now. We're going to do this right now. So Zoe, she said she was one of the bridesmaids, wasn't she? She had curly, dark hair, and you were chatting her up. That was Zoe, right?
Right? Yeah. Look.
Okay, so Zoe was one of the girls. I know she was staying with one of the other bridesmaids at the Surfer Beach Hotel. Why do you have a hotel room key to there?
Honey, look, I'm going to tell... Okay. Mistake. I didn't do anything that cannot be fixed, okay? I made a mistake. I made some mistakes, but it's not... Our marriage is solid, babe. We're good.
No,
okay? No. Listen to me. Listen, honey.
Mistakes could not have been made. You know that, right?
A mistake. I'm a human being. People make mistakes, okay? I didn't do anything that can't be fixed.
Robert, okay? I don't mean to interject in your personal conversation here, but you said, Zoe, it doesn't have to end. So you've engaged in a relationship with Zoe. Would that be accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Lydia.
So you're cheating on your wife.
Yeah, we got it, Rob. I'm going to take you guys off the air to sort this out. Lydia, I think you hear what's happening here, and I mean, it'll be up to your wife to tell you if she can fix it.
In the card. That's what he wanted. But he put in the card.
I didn't do anything that can't be.
No, Robert, you just did, and then you said, Zoe, it doesn't have to end, which your wife is right. You're not focused on her. You're focused on something else, okay?
Yeah.
Honey, I'm sorry.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. No, it's not good enough. It's not. Thank you.
I'm going to put you guys. Lydia, thank you. I'm going to put you guys on hold for a sec. Now, what in his mind is he saying can be fixed?
I don't know.
He says it can be fixed. Well, no, not if it doesn't have to end.
Right.
I mean, so something started. You can't not end if you haven't started. Because if you've not started, then there's nothing to talk about not ending.
Right. So he's definitely cheated. He's having an affair.
He was saying. I mean, he was
affair.
saying it. He was saying it. All right.
God, what is wrong with people?
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I've been getting hang-up phone calls from a blocked number. At first, I thought it was nothing, but then I started to notice a pattern. It's whenever my husband's not home, whether working late or a guy's night or whatever. I was concerned at first it had something to do with me being home alone, but his behavior the next day after these nights is making me think someone is trying to tell me something. Oh, Oh, not what I thought. I thought maybe there was a woman calling. Well, what? Yeah. Okay, I need to understand.
Okay.
So, Laura, are you there?
Yeah.
Thank you for being on with us, Laura. So I'm just trying to understand. I was thinking that maybe another woman was calling this phone to try and get to your husband, but it's your phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that wouldn't be the case. That doesn't make sense then. Who do you think's on the other end of these calls?
I have no idea. It's just really weird.
You say you think that they're trying to tell you something based on the pattern of when they call.
Yeah, it's just like it's happening. I've noticed that it's starting to happen every time my husband's like away from the house, either like working late or out with the guys or whatever. And I didn't really think anything of it, or I was kind of freaking out because it'd always be when I'm home alone with the baby. But like he starts acting so weird like the next day that all of a sudden, like, I'm starting to kind of put two and two together. And
right. So we really, I'm just thinking the only connection you're making here is your own because of the pattern when he's away, a call's coming in. You haven't noticed any other signs that he may be cheating?
No, I mean, not other than, like, he's acting real weird, like, the nights after. Like, I'm kind of getting these phone calls, and after he's out late. Like, the whole next day, he's just got this, like, just different vibe about him. Like, I don't know.
Has he been more defensive lately or anything like that?
He's just been real dodgy.
Okay.
Like, not really, like...
How long have you been married?
We've been married for 2.5 years.
All right. Hang on one second.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on one second. We're going to make this call for you. It's kind of a leap.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Right?
Yeah, because it's just an unknown number.
I mean, it could be anything.
It happens to me all the time. It's telemarketers.
Right. It doesn't mean that he's cheating because she gets a phone call a couple times when he's away.
No.
All right, coming up next, we'll make the call. Laura is in Chatsworth, so she thinks her husband may be cheating because he's out. Well, when he's out with whoever, not home, and she's home with the baby. A blocked call keeps coming in. She is connecting dots, thinking that's someone trying to tell her something's going on. I think it's a bit of a stretch, but let's see. Laura's been married 2.5 years to her husband. So, Laura, what we're going to do is we're going to send him some roses and find out who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card. I can't stress enough, it's very important that you don't say anything until we acknowledge that he's on the air, okay?
Please be very quiet.
We'll be taken away by authorities. So, want you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So who is calling you from this block number, and why is it only happening when he is out working or with his friends? That's what we're looking at here. Okay, Laura, be very quiet. Sissany is going to offer him some roses right now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Brandon?
Yes.
Hi, Brandon.
This is Brandon.
Hi, Brandon. I'm calling from Marnie's Flowers. We're a new flower shop here in Chatsworth. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. How about yourself?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're brand new to the area right on Mason Avenue, kind of near that car wash. And basically I'm calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses, which you can pick any color, red, yellow, white. We have a bunch, or even pink. And you can send them to anybody that you'd like.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info from you or anything like that. We can even put a little note on there, and we have different occasion cards. We have like birthday, anniversaries, love, I'm sorry, thank yous, whatever would be best for you.
Okay, yeah. Well, let me give you the info here.
Okay, what's the name of the person you want to send them to?
A young lady by the name of Sylvia.
Sylvia?
And on the note, you could put something like, it's not work when you love who you do. I can't wait to work late with you again soon.
When you love, hang on one second. It's not work when you love who you do?
Yes.
And then I can't wait
to work late with you again soon.
To work late with you again soon. Okay. And then would you want to put that on like a love card, I guess? Like a romantic card?
Yeah, I would say romantic.
Brandon, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your wife is on the phone, Laura. You're cheating on her with Sylvia. How long has it been going on? Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that.
What?
How long have you been cheating on your wife, Laura, with Sylvia?
I'm not. Well, man, I'm not cheating on my wife.
Brandon, we
All right?
just
I'm not
heard
cheating on my
you.
wife.
What is going on?
Or nothing's going on. Why am I on the radio right now?
Who is
What's
Sylvia?
going on? Nobody. All right, nobody. There's somebody that I work
Brandon, let me refresh your memory. You just said it's not work if you love who you do.
Yeah. So you're doing her.
No, I'm not doing her. All right.
Well, explain that. Then Laura would like an explanation on that note.
Brandon, you have to tell me what's going on. Every time you go out, I'm getting random phone calls from somebody who's just calling and hanging up.
Oh, my God. Is that what's going on? Nothing is going on. People call and hang up block calls all the time.
It only
that
happens when you go out.
Who cares about the calls? What about that note he just sent with the roses?
No, this is this is all from the call. This is all coming from, and the calls aren't anything.
Coming from the calls, you just sent roses to some other chick.
I can't believe we're talking about this on the radio right now.
No, Brandon, this is your choice to talk about this right now. I need you to know that. But you just said, Sylvia, it's not work if you love who you do. I can't wait to work late with you again soon. Yeah. You're cheating on your wife, bruh.
Dude, I'm not cheating on my wife. Nothing's happened yet. She's just someone that
nothing's happened yet.
It's all coming from calls that just.
All right,
it's
then,
nothing.
Then
absolutely ridiculous. You are so full of. I am so done with this.
You could have sent flowers to anybody, and you don't pick your wife?
Look, Laura, we have a kid together, right? We don't.
Yeah, that's the problem. You have a relationship and a kid and a marriage.
Thought about that before.
And even if you're not doing it, you just said yet. So your intention is to do so. Brandon, I mean, come on.
I'm being serious. I'm not doing anything. I haven't done anything. I'm being serious.
I can't even with him.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't believe him. Of course, no one believes him. No one's believing you, Brandon, and you're done with this call.
Yeah.
I'm hanging up on you. Laura, Sylvia, find out who she is because he's having an affair with Sylvia.
Yeah.
I mean, that card says it all. And then he just said yet.
And he wanted a romantic card.
Now find out who she is, and you decide what you want to do with that information. But Sylvia's the woman.
Calling me this whole time.
Maybe she wanted him to get caught. Maybe she wanted to cause this problem. Could be that. Maybe Sylvia's the one calling because she wants him to get caught, or she wants to throw it back at you. I don't know. But you handled it very well. I will say that.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
What you can do is find Sylvia if I'm you. All right. Well, thank you for good luck to you, okay?
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Okay. Oh.
She was way calm for a second.
She's processing it all.
I don't understand the brain. The guy, he just said what he said on that card, and then he's acting like it didn't happen.
Delusional.
It is time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service as a last resort in your relationship. If you need some help trying to find out what's going on and you just can't get the answers, then send us an email. Marie did in Sylmar. We're going to get into this call now. If you're about to make the transition from the car into work, iHeartRadio, always on your phone. Then you don't have to miss out on anything here. Marie, thanks for coming on. I'm going to read your email here to everybody, all right?
Sure.
So, Sissy, she says, Ryan, I went to Walgreens. I got those smart coupons printed out, the ones that show similar things to your previous purchases, and I don't want to get into what they were for, but they were very provocative, like protection and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, honestly, we have no need for protection or any of those other things. So wait, so you went in and you bought these things?
I didn't know. I didn't buy them. That's why when
you got the smart coupons for them, which indicates somebody else was buying them.
Right.
Exactly. And
Got it.
that's why
Okay.
I'm so freaked out because it wasn't me.
Right. Okay. So, by the way, now the smart coupon is the smoking gun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, who would have thought back in the day that you'd have a smart coupon that'd be the smoking gun?
And I hardly even paid much attention to them, but there was a ton of it was just this really long coupon. The receipt was really long, so I was just quickly glanced at it, and then all of a sudden these things were catching my eye, and I was embarrassed for one, and I know how those work. That usually you get coupons for things that you're buying.
Yeah, right.
It's on your previous purchase, and
things that you're buying or things they think you might want to buy based on what you have bought. And
exactly. So I mean, I don't even know. I'm like,
right.
I'm totally freaking out.
So, well, I would too, if I had never purchased these things and all of a sudden they were coming up so deliberately. Well, it could be random, but they're smart coupons, so maybe it's not so random. All right, well, let me ask you, how long have you been married?
Oh, well, I mean, we've been married. We have 3 kids, and we've been married for 7 years.
Now, Marie, what we're going to do is we're going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband and see who he's going to send flowers to on Kiss FM.
Okay, got it. Patty, all set here?
Yes.
And if you're just joining us, apparently her husband was at Walgreens buying condoms and other things for activities like that because she got smart coupons when she went back into Walgreens that were for those same things.
But we don't know if he was, but yeah, that's a possibility.
We don't know, but I mean, I guess we could talk to Walgreens.
Maybe there's a glitch. Maybe there's a glitch at Walgreens.
I mean, maybe she didn't know from Walgreens.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
If
he's been
that
acting
could be
really
random.
strange too, so I don't think it's random. Like, if there's just something about it that just
All right.
feels like something else.
All right, let's make the call here. So be very quiet. Here we go, okay?
Hello?
May I speak to Paul?
This is him.
Hi, good morning, Paul. How are you?
I'm good.
Hi, my name's Patty. I'm calling from Celebration Flowers. I'm calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free. And you can send it to whoever you want this morning at no cost to you. I'm also adding the free delivery, which means that you don't have to pay anything. And you can choose whoever you want. And I make sure they get delivered today by 6 p.m. And you can choose between red bouquets or white. And I have a few themes. I have thinking of you, miss you, I love you, and get well soon. And you can choose from those 4 as well.
Interesting. How did you come across my number?
You may have purchased something online in the past 5 months, and you opted to receive coupons and promotions. And when somebody does that, I get that information, and I'm able to get customers that way and offer my my discounts.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I'll do it. So how does this?
You just give me the name of the person you're going to send them to, the address, and you tell me from the packages I have which one you want, and they get delivered. So let's start with the name. It's probably going to be okay.
Venus. No. You just make it VV.
I'm sorry?
2V. Just VV.
V, the initial?
Yes.
Okay, so to V. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just say, thinking of you.
Thinking of you. And do you want this signed Paul?
Yes.
Okay, Paul, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have got your wife, Marie, on the line. Who is Vivi? Is that what you said? Vivi? Is it Vivi or V?
Excuse me.
Who is this?
Who did you say you were?
Your wife. That's your wife, Marie.
Paul?
Yeah, who's the woman you're just sending the flowers to with that note?
Wait, I am so confused here. Did you guys set me up?
No.
Wait,
No, Paul.
Set me up for this.
No, Paul. Just a couple easy questions.
No,
who's the woman that you sent the flowers to?
That is none of your business, and I'm wondering why it is that I'm getting set up by this.
Well,
I'm pretty sure it is some of my business, Paul, because I'm married to you, and I deserve to know who you're sending roses to if it's not me.
Thinking of you was the card.
Thinking of.
Oh man, this is good. There's no recovering from this, is there?
Hey, Paul, let me ask you. I've been to Walgreens.
Yeah, I've been to a Walgreens.
What was some of your last purchases at Walgreens? You recall?
No. one of those.
Well, I have a pretty good idea what some of your last purchases were at Walgreens, Paul, because I just found out that, the last time that I was there, I was just getting coupons for all sorts of really fun things that I've never bought in there before. So obviously you're spending lots of money on things that I just feel really uncomfortable.
You've never been there before. How did you get? What did you got coupons from stuff that I've never purchased?
No, for stuff that I've never purchased that obviously you've been purchasing, and I imagine that they're probably for this
like what?
DVD or whatever person.
So you said Venus before Vivi. So there's a woman named Venus here, and your wife wrote to us to simply just try and help out here and find out what's going on. But she said that when she was there at Walgreens, the smart coupons that were printed up were for condoms and other things in that category. And so it is her belief that you are going there to buy this protection, and it's our belief that you might be using it on Venus.
You know what? I don't ever go into Walgreens. I don't buy the things.
No, you just told me you did. Wait, I just asked if you've been to Walgreens, and you said you had been.
I have been to a Walgreens, I'm sure, once in the last 3 months or so.
Okay, and did you buy some condoms there?
No.
You didn't. All right. Well, did you buy anything else that would be in that category of adult entertainment?
Oh, God. Okay. We'll talk about this later, okay? I don't want to fight this right all over it.
We talked to you recently, Paul, so obviously there's been a lot going on that we really need to talk about. So I really hope that you could actually make some time for me and for your family and actually have a conversation with me, because I think I deserve that.
He actually is hung up on us. I can see on the line he's hung up.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, Marie, the fact that he's sending flowers to Venus thinking of you, we got problems.
Yeah.
We got problems.
Yeah.
Why not? I'm going to call Walgreens, and you work on your husband tonight, okay?
Okay.
And good luck, sweetheart. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye. Now, my feeling is this guy's guilty. You can just tell, like, if he wasn't doing anything wrong, then he should have explained it.
Yeah.
Then he tells me he's been to Walgreens, then he's never been to Walgreens, then he's been to Walgreens.
Then he's maybe once in the last 3 months. Like, yeah.
And then the guy sends flowers to Venus thinking of you, not his wife.
Yeah. Or he changes it, too, so he didn't want to put her full name. Then he wanted to do, like, just the nickname or her initials or whatever.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Cincinnati, I went to the jewelry store to get my ring resized that my husband got me for Christmas. But when they pulled up the account, the girl there noticed that he had purchased earrings that same day.
Okay.
Now, if he were all by himself, he wouldn't even have gotten into this. She says, I never got the earrings. I was really surprised and even asked if she was sure she was pulling up the correct account, and she showed me. He did buy earrings with the same credit card. I'm gutted, Sonia.
Well, there's a few things to consider here. Maybe he bought the ring and the earrings, but he hasn't given her the earrings. He could be holding on to them.
Sonia?
Yeah.
Sonia, thanks for coming on. So we just read this story, and it's very interesting to me. So you go to the jewelry store to get your ring resized, and then you find out that your husband has been there earlier that day to buy earrings for someone else. Sissany thinks, optimistically, that maybe he was buying earrings for you and going to give them to you on another occasion. What about that?
I mean, to be honest, I guess that's a possibility. The ring itself, I haven't received a gift from him. I mean, we've been married 13 years, and it's been a really long time since he's gotten me anything. So the ring itself was a surprise. I'm just surprised he would spend more money, because it was, the ring wasn't cheap.
Right.
And it's not a standard thing that he would get you jewelry.
No, I mean...
Do you know if he just got a bonus at work, or...?
No.
Okay, Sonia, let's not belabor this. We're going to come back, and we're going to call him and see if we can find out. Maybe we can get to the bottom of it. Let's be hopeful. Maybe he's buying something else for you, and he's not giving it to you yet. That's likely. Okay? Hang on one second.
I hope so.
I think so. I think it is likely. Let's come back. We're going to make the call now. If you just getting to us, you didn't miss anything yet because we haven't called, but she went to the jewelry store. Her husband, who never buys jewelry, gave her this ring for Christmas. So she goes to get it resized, and the jeweler says, did you like the earrings? And she says, what earrings? Husband buy earrings as well? No, I didn't get any earrings. So did he buy earrings for another woman, or did he buy earrings to give to her at a later date? That's what I'm hopeful for. Sonia, I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, I give you my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So, Sonia, we're going to call him. If you could be very quiet until we find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. I'm hopeful.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eric?
This is.
Hi, Eric. I'm calling from Corona Blooms. My name is Melissa, and we're a new flower shop here on Main Street. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So the reason I'm calling is because we're having a great promotion right now. We'd love to offer you a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody. They're absolutely free.
Okay. Just cause?
Yeah, so basically we're choosing people at random every week, and you've been selected today to send them to anybody that you'd like. We don't need credit card info, any billing info, any info at all from you at all. Just the name of the person that you want to send them to and a note.
Okay. I guess send them to Natalie.
Natalie? Okay.
And the note can say, thinking of you as always.
Thinking of you as always. Cool, okay. Who's Natalie? Is that your girlfriend or something?
What was that?
Is Natalie your girlfriend?
She's just somebody that is in my life.
Someone special.
Eric?
Hello?
Eric, who is Natalie?
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know that your wife, Sonia, is on the line, and she asked the right question.
Eric, who is Natalie? Eric?
Eric? What is it? What's going on?
Who is Natalie?
You just gave flowers to a woman named Natalie, and I want to know who that is.
Oh.
Who is Natalie?
Eric,
can you hear the sound of our voices?
Can we talk about this?
We're trying to, but you
Not
have to
over-
respond.
Not over the radio. Can we? I don't know.
Is this the same person that you gave the earrings to?
What earrings?
I went to get my ring resized, and apparently you bought earrings also that I didn't get, so I'm wondering who you gave them to.
Hello?
Eric, can you just answer the question?
Can we look? Can we just talk about this like later? Like when I get home? Can we talk about this?
I don't know that I can wait that long, to be honest, because I've been carrying this with me all week.
I am.
Listen to your wife's voice. I mean, you owe her the truth.
I'm sorry. I can't do this right now. I can't do this over. I can't.
So, Eric, can we take this to assume that you did buy some earrings for another woman, and that woman is Natalie that you're always thinking about, or whatever?
I just want to talk to my wife later. Okay, when I get home.
That's fair. I think that's fair. Eric, Sonia, I don't know what else to do. He wants to talk to you off the air, and we're going to let him do that.
Okay.
All right. Eric is gone. Sonia?
Yeah.
In our experience, that kind of hesitation, this man sent flowers to another woman, you got a real problem here, unfortunately.
No.
I had no idea. I'm completely blindsided.
Do you know anybody named Natalie?
No. I mean, we have 3 kids, you know.
Oh my gosh. My heart just breaks for you, Sonia. I'm so sorry.
Well, thank you.
Sonia, the only thing I could say is at least you have information now, okay? So good luck with that information, and let us know if you need anything, all right?
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Well, what's up with him?
He's just got the jig is up. He got caught.
But he like froze.
Yeah, because he just.
I thought he hung up and he was still there.
He didn't see it coming. He had nothing to say. He didn't have an out.
Guilty, right?
Yeah.
We heard from Sonia minutes ago, who's married to Eric, who's speechless because he was caught sending roses to Natalie on the note saying, "Thinking of you as always." And I say, this is the year of a seat at the bar, a Vespa, and a bike. These are all things that you can do by yourself.
It's so lonely.
Maybe that's what we need because there's too much drama in pairs. So
I do think I'm a big believer that you should love yourself before you love anybody else.
I can say I've been at that one bar stool and ordered off the menu.
Right.
It's not
I have
so
too.
bad.
It was lonely for me. I was single for 5 years before I met Michael.
I feel like you're someone who needs someone around
I'm codependent?
a lot. I'm not saying it, but yeah.
I gotta read that book, Codependent No More.
Whereas I'm just saying maybe we can be happy by ourselves.
It's true.
Thank you, Los Angeles.
The year
and
of
Orange
one.
County. The year of one.
That's a great book title.
Let's get to, oh boy, Patty's already got a book deal. Let's get to Trina. Trina, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How are we?
Oh, better than she is. My goodness.
Trina, tell me about Sonia and Eric. Eric sent roses to Natalie, and then he just froze in his tracks. They're married. They've got kids. Go ahead.
I am sick to my stomach for Sonia because I just feel like there is a major issue in today's society right now, and I don't know what it is. I'm just sick to my stomach for her. It's one thing to like be married and just be married, but then to have a whole family and think that you can just have this. I mean, he's obviously cheating on her. I mean, 1,000%. No doubt. I'm just clever. It's happened to me, and I've been approached by married men. So I just know that this is like literally an epidemic. I feel like I don't even know. I feel like the percentage of men that don't cheat is like 2% or something bizarre.
We can't. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Thank you. It is not fair.
Because I look at Sissany and Michael. They have an amazing relationship. But Trina, you do make a point. This guy is cheating. Thank you for calling. He is cheating. Sonia, because he went to the jewelry store. He bought earrings apparently for another woman. And Sonia said, hey, the earrings, who are they for? Listen to him freeze.
Can we just talk about this like later? Like when I get home? Can we talk about this?
I don't know that I can wait that long, to be honest, because I've been carrying this with me all week.
Let me grab Robin, good morning.
Hi.
Well, hello. So he sounds like the world's worst husband, you say?
Oh, my gosh. The world's worst. Did you hear how emotional she was? Oh, my God. My heart is just breaking for her.
What I heard more was how emotionless he was.
That's true.
Right?
I heard how emotionless he was. He couldn't even speak.
He was caught. He just was tail in between his legs.
Like a sociopath, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I shouldn't say but maybe.
I wouldn't go there, but yeah.
Oh, I think so. Devoid of emotion. I mean, that woman.
He was frozen. But your point is, if he's the world's worst husband, maybe this is a blessing. It is a blessing in the long run.
Yeah.
That she doesn't have him around sucking all the energy from her, you know?
Right? Energy vampire. Who needs that?
Okay. Energy vampire?
Uh-huh.
Is that what you called it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Have we ever heard that on this show?
No.
That is a new thing for us. Robin, thank you for giving us the next 14 minutes of conversation.
Oh, my gosh. You are welcome, and I'm so happy to be on your show, Ryan. I love you.
Well, thank you, Robin. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye. Have you ever heard that term?
Energy vampire.
An energy vampire? No, but that's so many people are energy. You walk out that door, Sissany, into that room, there is a row of energy vampires. You know who I'm talking about. There's at least 2 or 3. Yes, Tanya?
That is why I put on my vision board for 2018, protect my energy. I should
they're going to say that's why you put fangs up there.
No, I should have protected from the energy vampires.
Yeah.
Listen, it's science. People who have bad vibrations are bad energy and they suck it from you. So it's actually true. I believe in that.
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. If you think someone is cheating on you and you can't get to the bottom of it, then send us the story via email if you want us to go on the air and try and help you. This is Ryan and Ellen. I found dried flower petals in the trunk of my husband's car. Those flowers were not for me. As a matter of fact, I don't remember the last time he gave me flowers. He obviously got them for somebody else. Things have been a lot harder between us ever since he started driving a long distance to get to work. So I don't doubt he's doing something he shouldn't be doing.
Wow.
Okay, Rhonda, so you found these flowers. Did you ask him about the flowers?
I did not.
You didn't address it. You didn't show him the flowers that you found or the petals you found.
I didn't, because he's never got me flowers. I mean, all of a sudden, is he into potpourri or did somebody die? I have no idea.
So it was the petals had dried up?
They were dried up. Yeah, they were totally dead, kind of like us a little bit. We're just really estranged right now. I don't trust him. He's been staying out really late. He's a long commute from LA to San Bernardino, and I feel like this is needed to find out what is going on.
So there are other signs that he may be
well, he's not affectionate. We're not intimate. And I just feel, I don't trust him. I feel like he's very different and he's very distant.
How long have you been together?
We've been together since our early 20s, like 21 years old. We're 21, so that's like 15 years now.
Oh, wow. Kids?
We have 2 teenage kids. Mm-hmm. And, it's like life is happening, and I don't know. I don't really feel connected to him at all. I don't feel connected. And I just, he's not going to tell me. I need to catch him.
We've got Rhonda on the phone. Rhonda sent us an email about finding dried flower petals in the trunk of her husband's car. She said she's never gotten flowers, and her husband has been a lot harder to deal with ever since he started driving a longer distance to work. So we were talking about, they've been together 15 years. They got 2 teenage kids. We were talking about their relationship, and then Patty just flagged me and said that a man claiming that he is her husband is on the other line that called us.
Yes, he wants to talk to you.
Did he hear us talking about him?
He says, I think that's my wife. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Let me get Rhonda. Rhonda?
Yes.
What is your husband's name?
Kevin.
There is a Kevin on the phone here who called in to us, who heard us talking about him. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Hello, is this Kevin?
Yes, this is Kevin.
Rhonda, is that the sound of your husband's voice?
It is.
I called in because I heard what was going on. And if I may interject, I've got a couple things to say to my wife.
So you want to do all this on the air?
Yeah, I think so. She started it. I'd like to finish it.
Well, the tone of all of this doesn't sound so marriagey. So Kevin, she claims that she found dried flower petals in the trunk of your car and that you've never given her flowers. What's that about?
Those flowers were actually for her. Here's the problem. I happened to go into her email. Let me ask my wife this. Honey, who is Brian?
What?
Yeah, here's what the problem is. You left your email unlocked. I was able to read your email to somebody named Brian, and I'm going to be very nice on the air. I don't want to be disrespectful to people listening, but what you said to him and what he said to you was very inappropriate. I know you're sleeping with him. That's why I threw the flowers away, and I'm not buying you flowers again.
Okay. First of all, I don't. This Brian. I don't know what you're talking about. He's my trainer. It's not even.
I'm sure he's training you. You know exactly what I'm talking about. We have a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old who can listen to the radio. You were cheating on me, and that's what I know for a fact because I can read the emails.
Is this true? Are you cheating on him?
Who's Brian?
No.
Well, who is this guy that he's talking about?
He's a trainer.
What have you emailed with him about? It would be misconstrued as inappropriate.
We talked about some workout techniques. We talked about warming up and stretching and cooling down, and maybe it was flirty.
Was it more,
guys,
Kevin?
This is bad. I mean, both of you sound so annoyed with each other.
Yeah.
Just your tones. Even Rhonda, before we had Kevin on the air, just the tone in which you were talking about him, it sounds to me like the two of you are just annoyed with each other.
Well, and when I read an email saying that, I can't wait to spend time with you after and while you're on thinking about, I mean, that's not really how you talk to a trainer. That's not how you talk to a trainer.
I agree. So, Rhonda,
that's horrible.
So, Rhonda, is this your own guilt? Is this you feeling your own guilt? Is that why you called, trying to get us to find out if Kevin was cheating because you're cheating?
Absolutely not.
So you're not cheating.
I'm not cheating. We might be flirty. There may be.
Oh my God! If you guys read this email, it's way beyond that. It's
do the two of you?
They've been intimate.
Do the two of you want to be married?
I don't know anymore, man. To be honest with you, I can't believe she got on the air, started airing what she thought was our dirty laundry, what's hers dirty laundry completely. And the only reason I called in is because she called in, and I couldn't believe the gall of her to accuse me of cheating when I read those emails. And I know it's her that's cheating.
Wow.
That's not true. That's just completely not true.
Yeah, okay. Because when somebody cheats, that's what they say. Oh, that's, they always admit it. They always say it's not true. Because you don't want to be embarrassed, Rhonda. You don't want to be embarrassed.
Rhonda,
I don't want to call. You're just flipping the script right now. You're trying to deflect it on me, and that's not the case.
Oh, okay.
Rhonda, you need to address, and Kevin, you need to, right, Ryan? I mean, maybe there's more than one email. You better...
Yeah, honey, if you're so sure you're not cheating, why don't you send them the email, let them read it on the air?
No, you guys.
Well,
the
we
two
don't
of
wanna
you.
do that.
First of all, two of you guys need to communicate a little bit better. But Kevin, you should get with your wife and tell her everything that you suspect, and try and get to the bottom of it. And I'm sorry that it's gone to this place.
Yeah, I am too.
I think you both need therapy.
Yeah.
I think therapy would be both. Suit you both.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we're gonna let you go, Rhonda. Kevin, good luck. All right.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. So it says, Ryan and Ellen, things have been going really well for my husband lately, so I really thought we were both in a good place in our relationship. He's a real estate broker. He told me he had to show an open house on Saturday. About 15 minutes after he left, I got a text that said, "Hey, you, I'm here. Come on down." I know that wasn't for me because, first of all, we do not have a 2-story house for him to be telling me to come on down. So who was it for? She thought everything was fine, and then this, is it enough to go on to think he's cheating? Hello, Gabriella?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So you saw this text, and that's really the only sign that you have that you think something's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, about a year ago, my husband, he started this new real estate business, quit his day job, and he's been doing well in the business, and he's been in a good mood, and our relationship has been feeling better, and we were talking about having a baby, and then this text thing happened, and I don't know, it sounded like...
But the text, hey, you, I'm here, come on down, could be, come on down the street, come on down to the house.
Buddy, it doesn't mean it's a girl. Why would you just assume it's for a girl?
I don't know. Well, I mean, for one thing, we don't have a 2-story house. I mean, it just seemed weird because he said after he sent it, he sort of backtracked on it and was like, "This is for the client. I'm just going to the open house, and this is for."
Right, but come on down. I would say to Ellen, "Hey, I'm here. Come on down."
Yeah, it could be for anyone. It's not romantic. It doesn't necessarily have to be to a girl. It could be to anyone.
Maybe "Hey, you" is questionable. I don't know. There's not a lot to go on here.
No,
I don't know. It just freaked
me
out.
How long you been married? How long you been married?
We've been married 3 years.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna bring Patty. Patty's gonna actually. Here she is. Wow, she's pregnant.
Wow.
You hungry?
Of course, I'm always.
What are we gonna vicariously eat today?
Today I brought tuna sandwiches.
Oh, what a good girl.
That's plural.
Yeah, I brought two.
Okay, so here we go. Patty's gonna send your husband some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, be very quiet. We've got to see what he puts on the card. Okay.
Okay.
We've got to see that.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ray?
This is Pete.
Hello, Ray. My name's Patty, and I'm calling from flowersandkisses.com. How are you?
I'm doing well. Is it, do you have the right number?
Yes, I'm actually calling you because I just set up my online flower shop, and I am giving away 5 free bouquets today at no charge, which means I can deliver them to someone you want me to send them to today at no charge, plus free delivery as well. And it's a free bouquet, and I'm just asking if you can just refer me to your friends and family. Like I said, I just set up my online flower shop, and I'm doing this for a promotion.
Okay.
And there's no charge to you. I'm not going to ask for a billing address or your credit card information or your home address. Just need the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and then we write a nice little note that will go with the bouquet.
And there's no catch.
No, there's no catch, but I would like for you to just refer me to your friends and family if you like my service, and just let them know that there's a new online flower shop called flowersandkisses.com, and we're here in La Habra delivering flowers.
Cool. So what do you need?
Just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and then we can start with that, and then we get the address and the note.
Sure. Yeah. I'd say I'd like to send them to my wife, Gabriela.
Gabriela, you said?
Yep.
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
Oh gosh, I'm not good with this stuff. How about thinking of you today, just like I always do.
Thinking of you today, just like I always do.
Hey, Ray, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Your lovely wife, Gabrielle, is on the phone, and she asked us to call you to celebrate your marriage.
Yep.
That's why we're calling you. So congratulations on 3 years, and I know you're talking about kids, and Gabriella is on the line. There is one thing that bothered Gabriella, which is part of why we called it. Although, Ellen, I did say it for the record, I'm not so sure we should have made this call.
And I
think I'm right.
Yes.
She said she found a text. You're a real estate broker?
Yeah.
She said that you had a show, an open house on Saturday, and about 15 minutes after you left, he says, I got a text that said, hey, I'm here, come on down. What was that text about?
We already talked. I already texted her about.
Yeah, we just need to hear again, like who
Just
were
for
you?
the record.
Who were you texting?
Yeah, it was a client. I showed up and I didn't know where she was, and then she texted that she was upstairs, and so.
Oh, what's her name? She's a she client.
Why was she? Oh, she was upstairs because it was an open house. It was caravan. Exactly. It was it was open. Like, so they could have gone upstairs without you.
Yeah, I mean, I got there. I was wondering where they were, and I just maybe I didn't think as I was texting. I just quickly shot it off, and of course I sent it to the wrong number, and yeah.
And did she come on down?
Yeah, yes.
How many people were in the open house, would you say? Right.
I don't know, 6 or 7.
Did you sell the house?
No, thanks for reminding me.
Okay. All right, listen, Gabriella, would you like to say anything to Ray?
Yeah, I guess it surprised me, the whole, hey, you, like, why would you say that to a client? It just
I say hiya. And you know, like I say hiya, H-I-Y-A all the time. So, Gabriel, Ray's not cheating on you, okay? He's not. He's trying to sell a house to pay for the house that you guys have. I mean, that's what's happening here. This is one innocent little text. Clearly, you said the relationship is good. Ray sounds like a good guy. I believe Ray. I'm going to let you both go. And, good luck to both of you. I'm glad you're happy.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
are we good? Are we good?
We're not good. We're not good. We shouldn't have made the call.
Well, I agree
We're not
with that.
good.
But they're good. At least they're good. We
you know
sacrificed our good for their good.
But you know what? I'm just speaking for the masses.
Yeah.
People don't need us to take the time for Ryan's Roses for people who are good.
Okay, but
people want us to find people who need peace of mind that are looking for the answers.
I'm glad they're good.
I'm happy they're good, but we just wasted an entire Ryan's Roses segment is all I'm saying.
Well, maybe it wasn't such a waste.
Well, Ellen, let the callers decide.
Okay. Okay.
You tell me, right? With 800-521-1027. It's my opinion. If I'm a listener, I call and say, hey, look, I'm so happy that they're good, but come on. I mean, there's plenty of other bigger problems out there. You're going to take time to do this? Yeah. Let's find bigger problems. Goodbye, and I love the show. That's what I would say.
All right.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Galen is on the line here in La Mirada for Ryan's Roses. So, Galen, I mentioned that your husband, he said he had to go to his buddy's house over New Year's to help him with something, take about a half hour. Then he came back 2.5 hours later, and he was acting strange. He had been drinking and basically went and took a shower. Those are very strange things that don't necessarily add up. Did you ask him about all of that?
That's right. Yes, I did ask him about it, and he was acting weird, and he doesn't usually just come right in and go take a shower. And I'm there hanging out with my family, and they kept asking, like, where's? It was just suspicious and out of character and embarrassing.
So you think he would? I mean, could he have gone to his buddy's house and just had drinks, beers, cocktails, whatever?
Yeah, he certainly could have. It's just, it's always weird when someone's acting suspicious. Like, it just seemed like he was lying about something. And why did he take off when we were supposed to be there having, time with my sister and her family?
Yeah. Right. It's sketchy. Look, it's very sketchy, especially then. Hold on one second. Let's make the call to your husband next here for Ryan's Roses. We have Galen on the line. Her husband disappeared during family time over New Year's, and 2.5 hours later, he comes back. He had been drinking. He rushes right in to take a shower. Hey, Galen, what time of day did he come back from his, quote, buddy's house?
It was the evening, and that's another thing. He said he was only going to be gone like a half hour, and it was 2.5 hours later, and it's New Year's Eve. It's weird.
It's New Year's Eve, not New Year's Day.
So he made it back before midnight?
Yes, he did.
But then he rushed his shower. Okay, so Galen, how long have you been married?
About 5 years now.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make the call. Just be very quiet until Sissany makes the call to your husband, and we tell him he's on the air. Just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
All right. Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet, and good luck. Let's see if we can find out.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jacob?
Yes, this is Jacob.
Hi there, my name is Jane, and I'm calling from the La Mirada Florist. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because I'm offering you a chance to send free dozen roses to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info, cash, or anything like that. We're just trying to promote our business at the start of the new year.
Awesome. Yeah, good for you guys.
Thank you.
I'm good.
So is there anybody that you'd like to send them to?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you so much for
are you sure? They're free. I don't need anything from you. They're absolutely free. We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to. If there's no one in your life that would want to receive free dozen roses.
No, that's really kind of you. I mean, next time I'm like, doing a bouquet or something, I'll check. Say your name again, and then let me just write it down here.
The La Mirada Florist.
Yeah, no, I'll reach out to you guys.
Are you sure? You'd really be helping me out if you just had something that we can send the flowers to.
No, I guess. I think I've said it 3 times, so I'm good. Thank you, though.
Jacob, are you there?
Yeah.
Jacob, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Thank you for staying on the phone. We have a question for you. Your wife has asked us to get in touch with you about your New Year's Eve day. What were you up to on New Year's Eve?
Yeah, I had... Galen, are you here? Is Galen here?
Galen is on the line, listening to all of this, yes.
Yes, I am.
Hey. Okay.
So let me ask a more pointed question. You were away for 2.5 hours from your family and your wife, and you came back. She said you smelled like you were drinking, took a quick shower. Where were you?
Yeah. Okay. I went to my friend Rob's house, and yeah, we had a couple drinks. We were hanging out. Yeah, I went to Rob's.
And who was at Rob's?
Just me and him. His dog was there. I mean, like, we were just hanging out.
That's cool. And then why'd you rush to take a shower when you got back?
Well, I don't know if Galen explained this whole thing, but this was, a holiday that I thought we had talked about spending together, just me and Galen, and then her family came over.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were protesting by disappearing?
Look, I mean, it's not that I don't like them. They just are. It just feels like they're always coming over. I mean, like,
all right.
Every weekend, it's like there's some sort of occasion. It's sometimes like both days. It's like we hang out with them Saturday. They have like a dinner reservation, and then like Sunday, we're all of a sudden going to do brunch with them. So New Year's is here, and I'm like, I thought it was just going to be us, and then.
So
your sister and her husband and their kids, which is just like a lot. It's just the vibe.
So
changes.
Jacob, I appreciate all of that, and Galen will respond. But we're here addressing another issue. Are you cheating on your wife? Were you with another woman? Because that is her concern. And if you're concerned about that, Galen, because he disappeared, then there's already a rocky situation going on in your relationship, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So answer that, Jacob. Were you with another woman?
No, I wasn't with another woman. I was with Rob, my friend from work, and we were having drinks. And I think it was
Galen,
pretty innocent.
If that's the case, and you were thinking he was with another woman, I'm concerned about what's already happened in your relationship to lead you to think about that narrative.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we're, it's just, that's my family. I mean, I don't understand why you have to, take off when my family is there. And I mean, we had plans and, you're just doing weird things.
Okay. Well, can you at least like admit that it has been every weekend that we've hung out with them? Can you at least see that from my perspective?
Yeah, we do. We do hang out with them a lot. I mean, that's my family. I didn't know that was such a big problem. And then you take off on New Year's Eve.
So, there you go. So I'm going to leave you with that. Galen didn't know that was an issue, Jake, because you didn't communicate that clearly. So you just decided to protest by disappearing and having drinks with your buddy. Now, all you got to do is, if you're feeling something like that, just tell her so you guys can talk about it together, not here with us.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't share my feelings, because
you need to.
It just feels like there's always some sort of correction, or like there's like a distortion where she thinks that I am wrong, and I'm like, well, I'm just trying to share. I'm looking for you to say, oh, I hear you.
Well, so there's the word. So I'm gonna we can't get into your therapy now, but Galen, Jacob, the word is be heard, right? Like, you need to hear each other. You need to be. Galen needs to be heard. Jacob needs to be heard. You need to hear each other, and I think you'll make progress. This has been productive. I'm happy about this session.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck with everything in the new year, okay? All right.
Thank you, guys.
Bye. I mean, look, Lady Di said it to Prince Charles the other night on the Crown episode I was watching. I just want to be heard. Yet. Oh, well, she said, I just want to be heard. I just want to be heard. I actually cried. Yeah. That episode, if you haven't gotten there yet, I cried.
Oh, God.
I don't want to tell you why. It was great tears of love and joy and happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Great
something
tears.
that they say strike a chord?
I just think that, it is so important to hear someone, and sometimes we put blinders up and we don't hear.
Yeah, you have to be able to read the room and be in the other person's shoes.
You have to put on their shoes. Know their size. Know their size. Ryan's Roses. So the couple had an issue on New Year's Eve. Maybe you can relate to this in the past. Maybe you've been seeing families, so you've gone through this recently. But basically, he's under the impression that he's going to spend New Year's with his wife. And then her family comes over. I guess they've been seeing each other through all the lockdown. So they come over, but he's a little resentful because his plan was to be with her alone, and they showed up again, and it was like he was surprised. So what does he do? He leaves the house.
Yeah, which is not great.
Well, what's fair there?
What do you mean, what's fair?
What's fair?
I think he needs to suck it up and stay, and then have a conversation after the fact. You don't just run away.
I'm probably going to upset someone.
Oh, hands are up. His hands are up.
My hands are in the air because I'm thinking about this. All right, so let's assume that, Tanya, you and I are going to spend New Year's Eve together, right? Like,
cute.
Suspend disbelief. And I think it's going to be... Well, I mean, Tubbs, there's only so many people here.
I like it. It's cute.
I could say Mark, but look, he's on the phone, so it won't be as dynamic. But let's say you're going to spend it with the person that you're with, right? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And your intent is to have a romantic evening, and you thoughtfully plan that. And then your bubble is burst, to use my mom's expression, when your bubble is burst because it's burst by surprise that someone else shows up, family or not family.
Yeah, I got candles, I got champagne.
I think my bubble would have been burst, and I don't know that I would have left, but I think I would have been bummed. Because when
you're allowed to be bummed.
Well, when one pictures something that might be rarely romantic, one gets excited about it, and one's hands get up in the air, and then one's bubble gets burst when they can't execute romance.
Yep.
You follow me?
Yeah, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices for family.
Well, yes. Now let's see if Nikki, are we making any sense? Do you understand what we're saying here in Tustin?
Yeah, I understand. But when Galen was talking, she was like, "This is my family, my family, my family." I'm like, "What the?" Excuse me, I didn't mean to cuss.
That's all right. Go ahead. Sorry, Nikki. We had to just make sure the F-bomb didn't get on the air. If it did, we apologize. But go ahead.
No, Galen kept talking about her family. And that was really frustrating to me because they obviously have a relationship problem, and he's obviously not very satisfied. So why does he have to be with her family, all the time? They're a married couple. They have their own family now. Why is her family a priority?
Well,
he should be a priority. He should be a priority, and she should be a priority.
That's a great word to use because I think you have to really look at when you get down to what they were talking about. Everyone sort of has to feel like a priority at some point, and it's balancing that priority list in the right order that can be a struggle sometimes. But Nikki, I don't disagree with you. Maybe because I'm not married, but I don't disagree. Are you married?
Yes, I am.
So this is good. So you think that the couple should have been a priority on New Year's Eve, and he was not wrong to, be upset.
Well, yeah, he's not wrong to be upset. No, their family shouldn't just be a priority on New Year's Eve. It should be a priority, period. This is a marriage, and if anyone feels unheard or not a priority, and if their extended family is more important than them, I would be pissed off. My husband sees me as a priority, and that's why we've been married for 24 years.
Now, Nikki, that's the second F-bomb. I got to let you go.
I think we struck a chord with her.
Do you have kids?
Oh, my God. That sounds personal.
Yes.
If you have kids, all right, I'm going to have to let you go because that's two F-bombs. I mean, I don't know. If I'm her kid, I'm like, oh, that's cool. My mom just dropped two F-bombs on the radio. She's a cool mom.
It sounds very personal for her. It sounds like the tables were turned in her situation, and it's all about maybe her husband's family.
What made you think that was personal? What made you sense that? What was there that made you think that?
Her passion.
Caesar is on the. I'm hoping everything was covered. So I apologize. I don't know what happened because I hear what really happens.
Right.
So, I don't know if the 3-second, 7-second thing kicked in. Caesar, how are you? Are you there, Caesar?
Caesar or Peter?
Okay, Caesar Montebello. What do you think of all this?
I'm the kind of guy I would have done the same. Because if I'm not comfortable with the sister, and if it's too much pressure on me, and I just like this was kind of message to her that we need to spend time with each other, not with everybody all the time. Like to have some time for myself with her.
And I think that's fair. And you got to communicate that before it happens, right?
That's for sure. I would have talked to her before. I would have made her understand, like, this is bothering me.
I've been in situations in my past where I've wanted, if we were traveling or something and everyone's together, where I just wanted to have a night alone. And I'm really, strongly boundaried about it. Right?
Yep.
Strongly boundaried? Okay.
Strongly boundaried. That's my new book.
Yep.
Strongly boundaried. For 2021. All right. Listen, Caesar, I appreciate your passion. Thank you for calling.
Bye-bye.
You take care.
Strongly boundaried. What is that supposed to mean?
Strongly boundaried. Like, deliberately boundaried about it. So you're on a vacation, you're on a trip. I don't know. All the families are together, and you want to just have a night alone with your SO, and you don't let it get ruined. Like, you don't meet up with the family at 9:30. You're adamant. Do your thing. Adamantly boundaried maybe is a better title. I don't know. I don't have a book deal yet. Tubbs doesn't have a podcast. Okay. I don't have a book deal, but you know what I'm saying. All right, friends, it is time for Ryan's Roses here, LA's #1 hit music station. Are you ready? Dear Ryan and Sisney, this is a public service, a last resort effort to try and find out what's going on in your relationship. Sunday morning, I was walking out to my car in the garage when I heard a woman's voice very loudly say, "Hey, Will, I just woke up thinking about you this morning. I'm still in bed. Wish you were here." Will is my husband. Took me a minute to figure out what was going on. Apparently, it was coming from a Bluetooth speaker. Well, let me have Amelia in Santa Fe Springs explain. Amelia, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing, thank you.
Good.
Kind of, I mean.
Yeah, I understand. So tell me, how is it that you heard this voice? It was your husband's phone linked to the Bluetooth speaker?
Okay, so I was pretty much. So I was going out to the garage to grab something, and I realized that he was in there earlier listening to music, and I could hear, a woman's voice just saying, like, "Hey, Will, just woke up, thinking about you this morning. I'm still in bed." And Will's my husband. So I just kind of figured it had to come from the Bluetooth after I looked around. So
it was maybe like a video that this woman sent your husband?
I mean, that's what I was kind of thinking. Maybe like a sexy video, you know what I mean? Like of a woman like talking to. I mean, it said his name.
No, I don't. None of this is good. And the fact that you heard it on the speaker is something above trying to tell us to get into it and find out what's going on. So hang on for 1 second. Have you asked him about this yet?
Well, weirdly enough, I confronted him, and he literally just made it seem like I was crazy and that it was a random ad that popped up. And I was like, it said your name.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Hold on 1 second. We'll come back and make this call. Amelia's on the line. She heard her husband playing back a video from another woman on his phone. And the woman said, "Hey, Will, I just woke up thinking about you this morning." Well, he's playing the video from his phone. He didn't realize the phone was linked up to the Bluetooth speaker.
Right.
And she heard it. And so now here we are. So Sisney's going to call your husband, Amelia. We're going to offer him roses. We're going to try and find out everything we can. So be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. Good luck, okay?
Okay, I'll put myself on mute. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Will?
Yeah, it is. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Erica. I'm calling from Ease Enchanted Flowers. We're actually a brand new flower shop here in Santa Fe Springs. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. What's going on?
Good. So we're near to the area. We're actually right on Telegraph Road near the Walgreens, and I'm just trying to promote my business. So basically what we're doing is we're offering local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. They're free. I don't need any credit card info from you, billing info, or anything like that. You can just send them to anybody that you'd like today. Just need the name of the person, and we can put a note.
I don't have to pay anything?
Nope, they're free. We just are hoping that if you are happy with the arrangements or whoever receives them, likes them, you just refer us to friends and family. We're just kind of trying to get the word out because we're a little small shop.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Well, well, you know what? I guess I'd probably send it to my wife. I'll go ahead and.
Is there anybody else that you would want to send them to besides your wife?
I mean, I'm thinking on it. You know, you got your mom. And
I can do 2 arrangements. You want to send them to 2 people?
Well, like 2 different bouquets.
Sure.
Nah, you know, if you can do 2, I'm pretty sure she'd love it. Let me just send it to my wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's her name?
Amelia.
Amelia.
Yeah.
And what would you like to put on the note?
I'll keep it simple. I love you.
I love you. Okay.
Will?
Yeah.
Will?
Hello?
It's Ryan Seacrest. Hi, Will. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I have your wife, Amelia, on the line. And Will,
what?
We have some information that we'd like to share with you. Your wife heard the video you played back from the other woman that said, "Hey, Will,
God.
I just woke up thinking about you this morning. I'm still in bed. Wish you were here." Would you like to explain that while she's with us here? Your wife is on the line. Go ahead.
What?
Would you like to explain that?
First of all, Ryan, can I digest this for a second, bro? Because, what is happening right now, man?
Can you digest? You're cheating. What's going on?
I'm not cheating.
What's going on?
We talked about it not once, not twice. Not when I'm about to go to the gym, not after breakfast. Now we're on a live radio show, whatever this is, and I'm talking to you and I'm saying again that you have nothing to worry about. Why are we still talking about this?
So, Will, let's just do ourselves a favor and not raise our voices. It makes it a little easier to understand. And Will, I'd like to ask you, when a woman says, "Hi, Will, I just woke up thinking about this morning. I'm still in bed. Wish you were here." How is that something that we shouldn't worry about? Just curious.
Man, that's what she thinks that she heard, but it wasn't that at all.
You think you think I heard? You think I heard? It was very clear.
How many times I got to tell you? It was an ad on the game that I play. I played the
ad on the game.
But the game says, "Hey, wait." The ad says, "Hey, Will."
Can you show her the ad?
She thinks that it said, "Hey, Will, hey."
No, that's a great question. Can you show me the ad? Can you show me the ad? Show me the ad then.
How many times do I need to say this? I'm not messing with anybody. You're the number one. The woman, whoever this woman is, just asked me about some flowers, and I'm sending them to you. Why didn't I just say I send it to whoever some other chick is? You're the only one.
Because you knew I was doing this. Like you said, you always think I overreact, and I'm not overreacting.
I knew that you knew Ryan Seacrest, and you would hit him up only to set me up so I can send you 2, not 1, but 2 bouquets of flowers. Come on.
Will, and Amelia, we've done these calls for a long time, and more often than not, a defensive voice has more to it than we can uncover.
Really, Ryan? You're going to tell me, bro?
Well, I'm just. I didn't say you were defensive. I didn't say you were defensive. I just said a defensive
voice. I'm being defensive because literally all I need to say is yes one good time, and then you guys are going to believe it, which is not true at all.
So, Will, you don't have to yell.
Why did you sound so disappointed when you had to send the flowers to your wife?
It's just the fact that you know how it is in relationships. You argue and you're still lingering on it and thinking, how can I make myself up? And I know hopefully this is a shot in the dark, hoping it is, but I clearly see I'm digging myself a deeper hole for wanting to send my baby flowers. And we have a son. We got an 8-year-old son.
That's the point. That's why we're calling you, because we're worried. But, Will, I'm going to let you guys go now. Amelia, you heard from your husband. I think you should get in there, check out the video, check out the advertisement, check out the app, whatever it is. He says it is, and take a look.
Private conversation like adults. That's it.
I would love for us to talk.
Ridiculous.
I would love for us to have a private conversation.
Well,
so
thank you guys for trying.
Good luck.
I appreciate it. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.
I actually, regarding Will, I'd be upset too. Like he's raising his voice because we're bum rushing him a little bit, and so I understand, Will, that he's going to raise his voice a little bit and get fired up.
Show me the ad.
But I don't know. I don't have enough. I think you're right. We got to see let's see the ad. Let's see the evidence, and then we can make a decision.
Exactly. He sounded like he was going to send the flowers to somebody else, and then he was like,
that part was fishy to me.
I'll send them to my wife. Like, if we can pull that up.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sisney, I found a note in the trash when I was collecting garbage the other day. It was crumpled up, and I usually make sure we aren't throwing anything away that has our address or personal info. But this was a note, and it said, just so you know, we can see you two. You may want to close your blinds. We're not ready to teach our kids about the birds and the bees quite yet. My husband and I have not been intimate anywhere but our bedroom with the curtains closed. Uh-oh.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Angie, thank you for coming on. So you think the neighbors saw your husband and someone else with the windows open?
Yes, Ryan.
Wow.
So,
Oh, my gosh. That's not
I'm so distraught about this. I don't know what to do.
Okay. I know exactly what to do. We're going to call him and find out who was in their room or their house or their bedroom with the windows open and who the neighbors clearly saw. All right, Angie's on the line. So, Angie, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
6 years, and no chance that you would have been connecting with your husband in plain view for the neighbors?
Never.
Okay.
Never, ever. Like, we always do our intimacy, our business in our bedroom with the curtains closed because,
Vacuum
like I said, I'm paranoid about everything.
I understand.
How old are your kids?
My kids are 6 and 4.
Okay.
So the neighbors sent a note saying, just so you know, we can see you two. So she knows it's somebody else. Unless the neighbors, unless they saw a different house, but why would the note be at your place? So, okay, let's just get to calling your husband. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to offer him some roses here. Sisney's going to call him. We want to find out who he sends him to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, be very, very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Jarman?
Hey, how you doing? What's going on?
Hi, Jarman. This is Christina. I'm calling from Chrissy's Floral Design. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually a new flower shop here in Inglewood on Manchester. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents, so that's you, to send free roses to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need any cash from you or anything like that.
Oh, for real? It's like a promotion or something?
Exactly. I'm just trying to promote my service and my business. And so if you guys like our service, then you would just recommend us to friends and family moving forward.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's a dozen red roses.
Oh, that's great. That's perfect. Can I send some to Veronica?
Veronica?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the card?
You can put XO, you know?
XO. Okay, cool. And maybe just like love Jarman?
Yeah. Love's good.
Okay.
Love works, right?
Jarman, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Who is Veronica? Because I have your wife Angie on the line, and she thinks that you're having an affair with Veronica in your own house. Is that true?
What? No.
Jarman, you just sent roses to Veronica XOXO Love Jarman. Who is Veronica?
Why are you sending her flowers, Jarman?
You know her?
Hold on. First of all, everybody calm down. She's upstairs neighbor, all right?
What?
I'm just being neighborly. I'm sending her some flowers.
XOXO Love Jarman?
Okay. Hold on. Let me finish. She left us a note. She said her kids were walking by. They heard us fighting. So I sent the flowers to apologize. You know, you send flowers.
That is not what the note said, Jarman. Are you kidding me right now? I found the note in the trash, by the way. You do know that.
What? That's what the note said.
I saw you hooking up with someone because it definitely wasn't me. Because I would never be anywhere other than in our bedroom. We never do anything outside of our bedroom, especially with the windows open. So who was it? Who was it?
Nah. It wasn't, baby. It wasn't like that. I think you misunderstood what the note said. Like what?
Not at all. I have it right here in front of me.
What's that?
We can see you two. You may want to close the blinds. The birds and the bees. Like, what is she talking about?
I think she's just talking about how people make love, fighting, and all that stuff. That's what birds and bees means, right?
Jarman.
That makes
It makes no sense. None of it makes sense. You're sending flowers to the neighbor to apologize? Love Jarman? No.
I'm trying to be a kind person, trying to be
it feels like you're being too kind. Now, who was in the house that you were hooking up with?
I'm not hooking up with anybody except for my wife in the house.
What did your neighbors see, Falsetto?
I think they were talking about because me and her were fighting. That's what I think she was
and
talking about.
They mistook your fighting for lovemaking?
Well, I mean, we really fight, you know. we love hard, we fight hard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm at work.
Try again.
Hello?
He's out.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I don't believe it. I mean, I don't know if he normally sounds that sketchy, but I don't believe a word of him.
Right.
He's definitely cheating, and oh my God, like we have a family.
Like he's laughing, he's in falsetto, all guilty signs.
And that's what he does. Like when he's like caught, he always tries to like laugh it off because it's like his weird like way of dealing with stress. And I know him very well, and he's lying.
All right. Well, at least you have more information. Good luck. You need to get to the bottom of it today, okay?
Thanks, guys.
Good luck, Angie. Thank you. But he's just laughing it off and talking with a high tone.
Laughing, wouldn't stop talking. Very mad.
But his explanation didn't even make sense.
No.
They saw us fighting. Were you fight naked?
The note alone.
Is that when you fight?
XOXO love.
I know. Love Jarman. All right. We had a Ryan's Rose call a minute ago, and they got a note sent to them from the neighbors that said, hey, can you not do it in plain sight across the street because our kids can see it, and we don't want to explain all of it to them right now. They're too young. And his wife, Angie, said, well, we never do it where anybody can see. She's paranoid. She knows she covers the windows, and she vacuum seals everything. So that leads us to believe that Jarman, her husband, was with somebody else. And then here's how we try to get out of it.
I'm not hooking up with anybody except for my wife in the house.
No. What did your neighbors see, Falsetto?
I think they were talking about because me and her were fighting. That's what I think she was talking about.
They mistook your fighting for lovemaking?
Well, I mean, we really fight, you know. we love hard, we fight hard.
I mean, just the giggling, the laughing, the high-pitched voice. It all sounds
guilty
of guilt to me. And Jamie, what do you think?
I don't know how he could do that to his wife, to his family. She deserves so much better. Honestly, I would not be surprised if he was cheating with Veronica and it was her kids who caught them.
Wait, hold on. Let me understand. Her kids that caught them? Like she lives across the street?
Yeah, like I bet you he's cheating with Veronica. Why would he send flowers and love, whatever his name is? No way. I think something's going on.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's probably her.
Me too. All right, thanks. Yeah, I mean, he did send the flowers to Veronica, XOXO, love Jarman.
Yeah.
But she's not trying to say she lives across the street and sent the note over, is
She's trying to say that Veronica's kids are the ones that saw them, and so the kids are the ones that sent the note. I don't know.
Amber, go ahead. What do you think?
I think he's insane for trying to pull a move like that. And also, he's like, what a rookie move to leave the note in the trash can, too. Like,
burn it.
Not even, she needs to end it with him for multiple reasons, but also, like, above everything else, like, he's just bad at cheating. He couldn't even do that right. Like,
So,
that's crazy to me.
I guess the question, guys, is, all right, so he's cheating with Veronica. Now what does she do? What does his wife do?
That's where you make a decision.
And you almost don't want to know. You almost don't want to know.
On.
I'm just saying, you almost don't want to know.
Yes, you do want to know because you want to get through it and get past it and move on.
But you almost don't want to know.
You don't want to be cheated on your entire marriage and not know about it.
No, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, ugh, now you got to deal with it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a saying in Spanish.
Thanks, Amber. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
There's a saying in Spanish, ojos que no ven, corazón que no siente.
Your eyes don't know what they don't see.
Yeah. Wow. But we say it in Spanish.
There's a heart involved, but yeah.
Was there a heart involved?
Yeah, but you did a great translation.
Well, so, I mean, part of me says, yes, you want to know, but you almost don't want to know because now you got to deal with that crisis.
Or you don't have to deal with it and you just say, bye.
Yeah.
But that's dealing with it. She's got kids. So
Ryan, you would be crushed if your future wife.
Yes, that's why I'm saying you almost don't want to know.
So you wouldn't want to know? You would just be like, I'm cool with just not knowing?
No, I wouldn't know.
I know what you mean.
In other words, I wouldn't know I'm not knowing.
Exactly.
And now if I know, I got to deal with the crisis of it. You understand? There is some logic to it.
Right, like ignorance is bliss.
But I wouldn't know I'm ignorant.
Yeah, you don't want to know anything.
not. No, I'm tired. It's a busy week. I'm not saying almost.
I know,
yes, you
I
need to know, but
understand.
almost. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service, and this came to us from Hawthorne. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, you won't believe this. I was driving on the freeway Saturday. It was an afternoon. I saw a car that looked like ours, then noticed it was ours. And I thought that was strange because my husband was supposed to be home watching the baby. As I pulled up closer, I noticed there was a woman in the car. I called him. He didn't answer the phone. I checked with the babysitter. She said my husband paid her for a few hours that day, but in cash, not using Venmo like we usually do.
OMG.
My husband says he was at home with the baby all day. Got into a huge fight over it, but he doesn't budge.
He's lying.
He maintains it. He's sticking to the story. He's a liar. Adina and Hawthorne wants to know more. I mean, like, how many more clues does she need?
Yeah.
Adina, clearly it was meant to be that you caught your husband not there if you passed him in Los Angeles traffic.
Correct. I could tell you 100% that was my husband. And there was a woman by his side. And
could you see what the woman looked like?
No, I saw like the side of her head, and I was just so in shock.
So I just need any clarification. The babysitter was with the baby when he was away?
Yes.
Well, couldn't the babysitter tell you why he why did he say he left? If he, I don't understand why he was supposed to watch the baby, but then he called the babysitter and you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
So he okay, so he was in charge of babysitting. He called babysitter for coverage. You then called the sitter to find out if that's what happened, and he paid her in cash, so you wouldn't know.
Exactly.
I got it. All right. How long you been married?
5 years.
I'm going to put you on hold. Let's call him and see what's going on. Just a second, all right? Adine and Hawthorne, she left her husband to watch the baby. She's on the freeway, and she passes her husband a few hours later with a woman in the car. Her husband hired a babysitter, left, and then they cross paths. Now, she sees him. He doesn't see her. So she calls his phone. He doesn't answer. Mm-hmm. Then she gets home and says, I saw you with another woman in your car. He says, wasn't me.
But she confirmed with the babysitter, and the babysitter says, yes,
but he's continuing to maintain that story. It's 1-800-520-1027. After this, I want to get your feedback. But Adina is on the phone. And Adina, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call him, then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we are going to call him, and Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Be very important. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, because I don't want you to jump in so we can get as much information for you as possible.
Okay.
Hang on 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hi, is this Caesar?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, Caesar. I'm calling from Vicky's Flower Stop. We're a new flower shop here in Hawthorne. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, thanks.
We're brand new to the area, right off the 105 on Hawthorne Boulevard, and basically we're celebrating our grand opening, and we're giving away a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today.
I don't want to give any information or anything, so thanks. But
No. Well, they're absolutely free. I don't need any billing info from you or any credit card info from you. We just, the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even put a quick note on there, and they can have them by lunchtime. They're absolutely free. We're just basically trying to promote our new delivery service and our new shop.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, so who would you like to send them to? Give me their name.
Send them to my sister, Myra.
Myra? Okay.
Yeah.
What would you like to put on the card?
Say, happy birthday from your favorite brother.
Happy birthday from your favorite brother. Okay, cool.
Caesar? Hi, Caesar.
Yeah?
It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Adina. Adina, say hi.
Hi.
So, Caesar, she wanted us to call you because she is concerned. She saw you on the freeway. She said she called you. You were with another woman the other Saturday. You hired a babysitter for your baby. Who was the other woman in the car, and why'd you leave your baby and hire the sitter without telling your wife, Caesar?
That didn't happen. What are you talking about?
She said
she in the freeway.
She told me she saw you.
Totally happened. Yes.
She said she saw you.
Didn't.
She
no,
said.
I swear. I'm.
You created such chaos in our house. Okay, this is ridiculous.
No.
Sarah doesn't.
I didn't create anything.
Baby anymore.
You're being crazy right now.
I'm not.
Hold on, babe. I need you to take a breath because you're like seriously, you're freaking me out. You're being a little crazy right now.
No, you're freaking me out because I'm not stupid. I know what I saw, okay? And why would she tell me that you paid her in cash? She has no reason to be lying to me. She doesn't even want to
said
the
that?
house because
The babysitter.
Liar. You're such a liar, okay?
No, I'm not. You're being crazy. Listen to yourself.
Why can't you just tell me the truth? Just tell me who was
You're being crazy right. Babe, take a deep breath, please, because for the love of God, you're not listening to me. Just take a deep breath, and will you listen to me? Because you're making this up. And you sound like a crazy person, okay? I was not on the freeway. Why would I be on the
why Sarah will be lying to us. Why?
I don't know why Sarah's lying, but she's lying to you. I can promise. I mean, you can go through my...
So, so Caesar, you're saying you were not out on the freeway with another woman? You stayed with your baby the whole time?
No,
But then why? So, to Adina's point, why would your babysitter lie about being paid cash by you?
I have no idea.
Well, maybe we should find out.
Okay, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, well,
I'm not lying.
Well, then let's find out from Sarah.
Yeah, call Sarah.
No, you call Sarah.
I'm super down.
No, you call Sarah, Adina. Call Sarah with your husband. Because why would she make that up? How old is Sarah? I mean, is she a teenager babysitting for extra cash? I don't know why she would make that up.
That Sarah doesn't even want to come to the house anymore, Caesar.
Well, hold on. Call the babysitter, the two of you.
Yeah, I'll drive you over to Sarah, and she'll look you in the face. I mean, I don't know what's going on.
Caesar,
do you really have a sister? Is Myra really your sister?
Good question.
Yeah, it's her birthday.
But
is that true, Adina?
Yeah, Myra's her sister. Yeah.
You're sure you were not out on the freeway and passed your wife?
I swear on everything. I mean, I'm sorry, babe, you're sounding crazy. Like,
stop calling her crazy. Can you stop that, please?
Yeah.
Well,
if
it's not true.
It's rude
okay,
at this point.
You're making things up. It's maybe not crazy, but you're being, you're making things.
Okay, listen.
I mean, honestly.
You guys, Adina, go to your babysitter with your husband, look her in the eye, and figure this out. All right?
Yes.
Good luck. Thank you guys for coming on the air. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Wow.
No, what if she didn't see her husband? Like, what if the babysitter's playing them for some reason? I don't understand why the babysitter put us in that situation.
Exactly. Well,
but he kind of sounds like he's legit.
What if the babysitter secretly loves him and is trying to cause a little friction, but trying to break them up? Yeah.
I don't know why she'd be asking for that kind of trouble.
Because people do weird things. We've heard worse.
Them to his sister on her birthday. A lot of things add up for both of them.
I know.